All right, ladies and gentlemen, adventurers and thrill seekers, welcome to Dungeons and Dumbasses, a stream where chaos meets comedy and epic quests get a hefty dose of epic fails. Let me close something out because I am getting a hell of a. There it is. Ooh, it was coming through the Facebook stream. Anyways, so let's get ready to meet our heroes, who might not always get it right, but they sure make it entertaining. Even though they're not here, he's not here, he will be soon. First up, with a halo over his head and an often puzzled look on his face, there's Divinicus Luminaire, the ASMR Paladin. His radiant sword is mighty, even if he sometimes forgets which end to hold. Next, straight from the Enchanted Forest, with a knack for talking to plants and occasionally rocks, it's Vessi Gentura, the High Elf Druid. His wisdom is boundless, but his sense of direction is, not so much. Then, from the famed musical duo, the Lyrical Looms, we have the melodious mischief maker Spliff Sparkheart, the Elven Bard. His songs are legendary, even if his plans usually end in chaos. But joining him, at least here tonight, is his partner in rhyme and crime, Falcus Neptune, the half-elf bard. His voice can charm the fiercest of beasts, but don't ask him to count past 10.
I can count past 10. I just gotta take my shoes off first.
So, keeping an eye out for trouble, but often causing it, there's Layman Sturms, the Elf Ranger. His arrows fly true, unless he's had one too many ales.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah. And lastly, slipping in and out of the shadows and sometimes, all the time, tripping over his own feet, it's Jiggy, the Elven Rogue. He's a silent whisperer in the night, except when he's setting off every trap in the dungeon.
You had an opportunity for a rhyme there and you didn't take it. Trap in sight. It was like right there.
I'm not part of the Lyrical Loom, sir. All right.
Apparently.
These brave adventurers might be bumbling, but they're definitely bold, and they're about to continue to embark on their journey to the lost mines of Phandalin. Let's get the adventure and hilarity started. All right, guys, so last time we played, hilarity indeed. That's all I'll say. So, because you guys took out the bugbears, the orc. I think there was an orc as well. The ogre. At the Wyvern Tor. It probably the weirdest of ways, I guess, would be the best way to put it, because
I'm never gonna roll that well again.
Yeah, no.
Two of you were able to manage to completely hide yourselves and disguise yourselves perfectly through illusion. However,
And one of us
the master of practical effects, Falcus Neptune, used a disguise kit to disguise himself like a bugbear in the most butterific way possible. And yet, throughout all of that, can somehow manage to convince the rest of the bugbears and the enemies that he was not meaning to hit him, and it was the magic being dispensed by one, I believe, is Divinicus Luminaire. So,
Yes.
And it worked throughout the entire stream for the entire battle for the most part. So Falcus managed to get himself some really good inspiration for that with the greatest of rolls.
If it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid.
That is pretty much the way that this game rolls, at least for all of us. So, you guys came back to town, and give you a quick update here for a lot of these things here. Let me see. Go to the So far in your quests, you delivered the provisions for Barthen. That's where you started out, right? You were tasked to deliver those provisions. So you delivered those. Etermath Orchard. So you were asked Etermath. Aaron Etermath had asked you about going to the Old Owl Well. He thinks that, there was used to be the ruins are an old watchtower of ancient magical empire known as the Netherreal, and he was worried that some dangerous magic might be dormant there, which you encountered bunch of undead and a wizard who was controlling them. Wanted to talk to you. You didn't want to talk. You took him out. So you took care of that. Got the boots of striding and springing. You let Lenine Greywind at the Lion Shield Coster know about her goods inside the hideout of the goblin from the very beginning. So
I think we got a report.
say that again.
I was saying I think we got a report for letting her know that
Oh,
her goods are still there.
yeah. Sister Gorelli asked you about the Banshee, so you guys managed to take care of that. You followed through with that and found the Banshee and, you know, got the answer to the question she was seeking.
That her live.
The on the board, the official notice board outside the Townmaster's Hall, he was Harbin Wester was asking for people to take care of the issues, the challenges and obstacles at the Wyvern Tour, which you just did. So you were going to be going to town to look for that. He's the contract offered 100 gold. Sildar asked you to find Iarna Albrecht, which you did. At least his head. You gave him his head. Showed him his head. So that was his once friend who turned out to be Blaststaff. He's still offering you 500 gold to locate the Cragmaw Castle, but you did remain 200 gold. You did get 200 gold for eliminating the Red Brand threat at the Tresender Manor. So that's where we're at right now. So you were also tasked with, since we're still in there, you guys were also tasked with finding the ruins of Thundertree, because there was a something very sentimental that somebody's asking you to find. Elmina at the Barthen's Provisions was also asking you to find the other Rockseeker brothers, Nundro and Tharden, because Gundren has been kidnapped. So you're still looking for Gundren. Yeah, just trying to catch up on all this for you guys, so you at least have a better idea of where to start, where to go. So basically, where you guys are at is you're still trying to find the Cragmaw Castle, but you also are were asked to go check out Thundertree, the ruins of Thundertree.
Is it that one that the girl asked us for her family's alchemy lab? There was a trinket
Yes.
there that she wanted?
To ask about the family heirloom. Yep. Talking about the Thundertree. Yep.
Not the Thunder Cliffs?
So I believe last week, or last time we played, I don't exactly remember, but we, you guys got back to town. You talked to Harbin, just like, hey, let him know about the Wyvern Tour. He paid you your gold, the 100 gold for it. Sildar's still asking you if you found Cragmaw Castle. And I know Jiggy was asking and looking into, hey, how do I try to, purchase and helps kind of recreate Tresender Manor. So, which he did. Harbin says, that is a very, very expensive place, a very valued piece of property that's been in the town for a very long time. It's not going to be cheap. So, but if you give me some time, we could definitely come up with sorry. We could definitely come up with a good price that won't break the bank, so to speak.
Sweet.
All right. So you guys have your options from here.
All right. I assume we're in the inn or something right now, where we would have. Did we end with a rest or anything like that?
Yeah, coming into town, you would definitely, after having the conversation, you guys would definitely go take the rest. Where Falcus and Spliff would obviously be strumming away and performing, because that was part of their deal from when you guys first showed up, is that you get the discounts, and they would perform and provide entertainment in the Stonehill Inn. So
okay. I'm gonna turn to Jiggy and be like, hey, do we still have those boots that we got for that reward? Can I take a look at them?
Yes, we still have boots. And then we also need to discuss with this magical ring protection, who would best be suited to have it.
So I go and I look over the boots, and I said, did the guy say that this would help me? That would help us move faster, or was it springing, jumping, right? Something like that.
I believe it added to your walking speed, but yours was better than that, so it didn't matter.
Okay, I think he said something about jumping farther. I was like,
Hey,
well,
something about encumbrance or some shit like that? I
uh,
don't know.
yeah, I remember him saying that this would make it help you travel a little bit lighter. I'd like to test the jumping thing though, because I can only jump like 8 feet right now, and I want to see if I can do better than that. You can't go try and put them on and do some work with them.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's the other guys.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Falcus and Spliff, and I'm gonna shake the boots at them and point at myself and give like a thumbs up, thumbs down. Like Falcus waved yes as far as I could tell. Just.
Yeah, I mean, I would say go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna like go outside the inn and just spend an hour trying to jump further and further with them, like drawing a new line in the dirt every time I do it, and like trying to jump again, to see if I can attune to these boots, and just literally you're just gonna watch me periodically across the front door, where you just see me jumping, like running and then jumping.
Training for the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, just
Okay. Yeah, that's okay, yeah, so so you're out there testing the boots, just running around and jumping and seeing what you could do. Meanwhile, well, that's happening. I'm assuming Falcus, is this after you guys did your rest, right? You woke up and you're so I guess Falcus, whatever you're up to doing in the inn, same thing with, I guess, Jiggy and Layman are testing that out. So you got Falcus and Vessi, obviously Spliff and Divinicus. So
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna kind of stand outside and kind of lean on like the wall and just kind of strum on my lute a little bit and watch Layman. I'm just kind of confused, like, but I'm intrigued, so I'm just kind of watching what he's doing and playing.
got it further, faster, farther.
Every time, like, I'm like playing along with, like, when he's going slow, I'm like playing slow, and as he speeds up, I speed up.
Love it.
I somehow make a womp womp guitar, like I do the somehow make that noise when he falls.
Nice. There'll be a few times where I like definitely pushed myself a little too far on the jumps, and I'm like having to try and play them off as like tuck and roll somersaults, like when I hit the ground. But yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much just spend that time, however long it's gonna take, to attune to them until I feel like the magic takes effect and I can achieve that triple jump distance on them.
Okay. All right. And Vessi, what are you doing during this morning after you guys have relaxed and enjoyed your time?
I would like to grab a nice tea and just sit crisscross applesauce, watching the festivities with the moving around the boots and stuff, and kind of getting in tune with myself, kind of relaxing and meditating as much as possible.
Which now brings me back to the question of what kind of music is Falcus playing next to you then? So
I think that Falcus was playing music that kind of correlated with whatever my action was.
I was like almost like trying to do like sound effects for his attempts.
Nice.
I'm just bored,
Do you know
so
what I
I'm
need?
out there.
I told him, I'm like, I need music that would feel like it would match a moment if you just watch somebody for a long time training. I need music that would be like if you just took glimpses of that long day of training and just made it into a short period of time where you see them achieve their training goals.
I just start playing the was it getting stronger or getting higher from Rocky, the one where he finally runs up the stairs.
Yes.
Like
My montage music is that work.
Hearts on Fire.
Hearts on Fire would be a good one too.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna look over at Vessi though, and Just gonna be like, hey man, I don't mean to interrupt, but I remember you saying once that you talk to rocks sometimes, and I think that might be an interesting title for a song. So I'm just curious, like, what does the rock say?
The rocks.
And
talk
I'm
of
just
the
gonna go
earth.
back to watching and playing. Like,
So Vessie's gonna ramble on kind of quietly, telling the whole story about the rocks and the earth. Not
I'm
paying
gonna listen.
attention that
Like,
you
I'm
haven't.
like playing.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that you're not even paying attention. I'm giving a full diatribe.
I like started, and then when I realized what was going on, I just kind of my ADD kicked in, and I just started watching them again.
And Vessi hasn't figured out this is his whisper voice. He doesn't. This is how he whispers, so he's doing it as softly as possible, talking about the rocks.
After a short amount of time, Sildar is going to join you all and just kind of look and kind of he's gonna look and see what Jiggy and Layman are doing. He's just gonna okay, well, all right, and he's gonna look at Falk is playing, Spliff and Divinicus are still sleeping in, and he's gonna just look down over at Vessi, who's just talking and telling a story. Just, and then he's just gonna, gentlemen, I see you're enjoying the wares and the celebrating the triumphs of your travels thus far. Have you located the castle?
Not yet.
I'm just gonna abruptly stop playing, like on a like he just interrupted me,
And what you
and I'm
don't
just gonna kind of
know,
look at him.
what you don't know is I've fallen into sync with your music, and so the second you stop playing, you literally just watch me face plant. I'm like, oh my God.
I have just enough time to do the like womp womp again, and then I put my loot back down.
And, I get up and I brush myself off, and I'm like, Sildar, I met a man like you once. His name was Preston. And he was always talking to me about finding these various places. And I just want you to know it's on the radar. We're looking for it. We haven't found it yet, but we haven't quit trying.
It's like I just worry that the longer it takes to find the Kragmoth, to find the castle, the stronger the Kragmoths might become. And again, I am truly worried about my friend Gundren. I have not seen him and since we departed, since we separated back in Neverwinter, and I just I'm not getting anything back from any of my contacts about where he might be, and I'm counting on you guys to do what you can to.
Have you? I hear you. Have you heard of any increased Kragmaw activity in any areas that might be an indication of where they're operating close to their base? If you know places where they've been coming, like attacking from, it might be a place that's close to that. Are you aware of anything that we haven't addressed yet?
I haven't heard anything yet along that. I just
We'll keep shaking down what we can. Then we haven't given up.
No, I appreciate it. If you continue to search, I would be most grateful.
I kind of mumble under my breath, like, I've kind of given up. And I'm just still, like, I'm back to playing again, though, so I don't think I'm not sure if anybody heard me. I just kind of mumbled it.
Oh, and Spliff is braiding the bugbear hair that he's shaved off the last two bugbear. He's making like a bracelet out of it.
Friendship bracelet.
By the way, I need his character sheet.
Oh yeah, no, he has his own. So if you go in the campaign, not the characters, you go into the campaigns and go into this one. It should be accessible right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say I've attuned my boots at this point?
Yes, I would say so. I say that would be pretty.
I found give like this one big giant leap, and like legitimately it looks magical compared to all the trips and falls and leaps I've been taking. Where all of a sudden you see me run, and the problem is I don't think I allotted the proper amount of space, and so I totally nail a fence railing ahead of me, like 20 feet ahead of me. All of a sudden, as the jump kicks in, and I just.
All right. So with that said, where do you all wish to travel?
Well, I was gonna say, since we're all here, Squishies, this ring of protection, who would want it? Just like,
What somebody? Okay, so who would want the ring of protection he's offering?
Oh, I'll take it. Bessie.
Oh,
Bessie it is.
there you go. Give it to Bessie.
That would be nice.
Ring of protection. Okay, so
You watch me, by the way, as I realized I could jump far, I suddenly wondered if I could jump higher. And I literally realized I can jump onto like the first level of the inn with ease now. Because I could jump 30 feet in the air. I'm so happy. I'm just...
Alright, so let's go find this goddamn castle. There's a town that sells magical shit. Or potions.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I can jump like 12 feet in the air, but it still isn't enough to clear on top of the roof.
okay. So I'd point out, I guess, that yeah. So if you're wishing to try to find Cragmire Castle, we can definitely run that. Because you guys are not sure exactly where Cragmire Castle is yet. You haven't discerned any type of location. You haven't figured any paths to it. But yeah, so that would put it as you guys. So you're looking for Cragmire Castle, but you also have something to do in the town of Thunder Tree. So
So
we could run whatever you guys want in terms of, you guys are running the story here.
I turned to the guys. I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like just wandering around the wilderness. I feel like if we keep looking where there's already trouble, we're more likely to get information than if we just start looking for a place that we don't know where it is.
So do we want to head towards Thunder Tree, and then on the way there ask information about where this castle may be?
Sounds good to me.
Just keep. I feel like we should ask about wherever there's been violent goblin activity or things like that would be our best bet of getting a better idea of where they might be.
Well, are there towns between us and Thunder Tree?
All right, let me get this going for you real quick. Okay, so traveling from Thunder Tree or towards Thunder Tree, right? So you have basically you have like the you know where it is, and it's just east, because people have told you, right? So it's just east of Neverwinter, where you first started your travels, where you first ambushed, where you first making your way. So it's down the trail, down the Tribord Trail, out to the high road, and then basically just veering off the path towards Thunder Tree in before you get to Neverwinter. So with that said, with travels here,
I was saying, do we want to take the road or do we want to take the plains?
yeah. So yeah, you guys can take whichever way you wish.
Boys, do we want to take the high road to Neverwinter and then go upstream the river, or do we want to cut straight across?
I'm fine with going straight across. I'm wondering if we're more likely to be ambushed on the road, which might give us more information in that case.
Yeah. Plus it may be quicker. I mean, it's a road, so it's not shouldn't be difficult terrain, so it should be smooth.
All right, so you guys are just running straight across the fields on your horses.
No, we'll take the road.
We'll take the road. We kind of want to bait ourselves a little bit here to.
I mean, I look like a hungry guy. So.
Draw the attention because I don't have armor on. Davinicus would be the only guy who has armor on at this point that looks substantial, and then Jiggy with his leather armor, I think.
Well, I'll do disguise self to make myself look like a rich nobleman.
Make yourself fat if you do that, then.
Fat and rich, there you go.
Yeah, that's what
there you go. So yeah, I made myself a fat rich man guy. And that's fat will, thank you.
Alright, so basically I would say you got to about, you traveled out on the horses, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So you got about to right here before you would have to take your rests, right? So that's and the next day, 15, 20. Here, that's another day of travel. So, okay. All right, so you guys have also, you're resting, so you used up 2 days worth of rations throughout the rest. You spend some time during it, right, cleaning your sword, your weapons, making sure they're, in tip-top shape. So from here, are you cutting across, or are you going into the town of Neverwinter first?
I say we hit the town first and then ask. We could go to the local inn and see if there's.
Yeah, go talk to the innkeeper, see if we can find out anything.
And with Layman with us, he was hunting the whole way. So
So I would have been gathering rations each night that we were going out hunting and foraging.
Okay, well with that, I would need a survival check.
Yeah. How many survival checks? 2?
3. Took 3 days.
Okay, so the first survival check will be. Where'd my dice go? Net 20.
Okay, so that first night you gathered, you were able to gather. All right, yeah, you were able to gather 8 days worth of rations.
Total, right? Like eight people's worth of rations, not 8 for all of us, or enough for
Just
all of us for 8 days.
Just 8 days worth, like per person.
Oh, it's like so for the whole group, like 42 ration servings.
No, just 8 total.
Oh, 8 total. Okay, cool. All right, that's awesome.
Thank you, buddy.
So enough to easily cover us for that night for everybody, and then a little extra. So the next one is. Are you kidding me? That's another net 20.
All right, that's actually another 8 days of ration for 8 people, I guess, or for 1 for each. Whatever. So 1 ration per person for 8 days worth, I guess. So 8 rations. So 16 rations. So.
Cool. So I'm essentially for sure feeding us each night here, and we're covered.
You would easily with a little bit of extra because it's a party of 6. So so you'd have like 2 left over. So
rations.
Yeah, after the first 2 days, you would have 4 left over.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me just. Okay, cool. Just adjusting the ration count at least on mine so I can count for it. Then third one. Oh, 2.
2.
There we go.
All right, yeah, you came up short on the last time. Probably a little exhausted from the amount of gathering you did throughout the first 2 nights.
Killed everything else in the forest.
I'm sorry, sorry, just so you know, and I doubt it affects it everything, because that 20 wasn't even looking. It's a total of 8 that I would have had. It's still probably below threshold, but I just want to clarify that.
Gotcha. All right, no problem.
because I have a +6. So it would have been 26, 26, and then 8 for this one.
Yeah, the 8s. Yeah. So, you guys you arrive in the town of Neverwinter, after 3 days of travel. So obviously, the town of Neverwinter is just the biggest town in the land. It has everything you need, right? The shops, the general store, the inn, everything. So, what are you wishing to do in your travels?
I say we go to the inn and chat with people about the castle.
Yeah, I'll be asking if I'll just be listening to see if anybody's talking about recent goblin attacks. I'm just gonna try and listen to the surroundings and see if I pick up any talk of goblin attacks.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna go and talk to the innkeeper and just start trying to negotiate in case we're staying the night here or staying for any significant amount of time. Just to offer my services either for a meal in the time we're here or for room and meals. Just depends on how long we end up staying.
All right. So he's gonna tell you a normal night. He's gonna be like, wait. When you come back, he'll be like, hey. He's gonna recognize you because that's where you guys were given the task and you were performing that night. So you and your partner Spliff. So he's gonna be like, welcome. Hey, Falkus, Spliff, welcome back. How are you doing? Are you back here to perform? Business hasn't been the same since you left.
I mean, as long as we can, do a similar arrangement as last time for ourselves and our friends here, then I don't see why that can't be a thing. We might help strum up some business for you.
Oh, your friends.
You hear me finally say from the back, I heard what you did there.
Strum. I get it.
Honestly, completely unintentional.
The whole time, Spliff's been strumming this lyre right behind him.
So,
Picturing that the Road to El Dorado scene where the one guy's talking and the other guy's just like threateningly playing the little mandolin or whatever.
So you're gonna same deal applies, right? He's not gonna go back on that. Layman, he's looking around, he's trying to find out what's trying to get some information, and throughout the town. So you guys are gonna be able to rest up here without a problem. The problem is, if you're asking about Cragmaw Castle, nobody in town knows about it, knows where it's at. It's nowhere that they've been, and anytime anybody's tried to find the place, they've lost track.
So I'm going to be openly asking people about goblin attacks. If there's anywhere that they've heard of goblins giving trouble, bugbears, anything of that nature, I'm going to just try to be inquiring about those.
Yeah, and people are asking, and people are answering, just like, well, yeah, I mean, we heard about, sorry, 1 second. It's like, yeah, we heard about, these attacks happening on the road towards Phandalin. That like caravans are being attacked left and right on the Tribord Trail. So, hopefully there's, that's being taken care of. Caravans out there by the coming through the Wyvern Tor. That's always been a problem. So, it'd be cool if somebody can take care of that. And you're kind of just getting like all these basically the stuff that you've all taken care of, like people in Neverwinter, as far as away from like the Wyvern Tor and Tribord Trail that they are. They're not too worried about like what's happening down there. They are, but at the same time, like they're far enough away that their word has not traveled. They're not sure yet.
Okay, all right. I thank them and I acknowledge them. Like, yeah, it's there's definitely people addressing those in Phandalin. We just came from there, and then I'll just come back to the group and be like, I can't get any new information from anybody. Nobody even, not even goblin attacks that we haven't already killed. Thank God. We did a good job.
So
About what time of day is it?
you
Got
guys,
broken
you
plate
guys
out
would
here.
have arrived in evening time at this point. So
Okay, then when I finish talking with the innkeeper, I'm just gonna start playing as I'm walking to the like little stage hearth area
Okay.
to try and like get people's attention as I'm on it. But then I'm going to get on the stage and start playing, and I hope Spliff is joining me.
yeah, Spliff's there.
Spliff's following.
Yeah, so yeah, he's gonna follow. You guys are just gonna start playing on the way to the stage, like you said, and like the crowd's gonna kind of like they're gonna part for you to walk by, but they're gonna just like come back and following you to the stage, almost like you guys are being ushered up there by your adoring fans. And yeah, and people are paying attention. They love the Lyrical Looms, the famed group of the Sword Coast.
On our way through the crowd, if I pass by Layman, I'm gonna tell him like, see if anybody new shows up. Maybe they'll know something that these people didn't, or something like that. Like I'm trying to use the performance and the drawing in
Yeah.
business to the end to get more info if possible.
Like, can you slip in some songs about goblin raids or something? And then I'll definitely post up and trying to be actively observing anybody coming in, seeing how they respond to things. Yeah,
Can do that.
I'm gonna post up essentially by the bar. Well, not by the bar. I'm gonna grab an ale and sit near the door, but where I could see the whole room, so I could see people coming in and out, but close enough that I can hear conversations.
Good.
I would like
Wait,
to go
I
up
still
to
can't
the,
hear you, dude.
to the
Davinicus, you are just nothing but click, 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 click. So, just heads up. Yeah, he's still connecting, I think. Okay.
Okay,
My bad. I'm listening to you
there
guys.
you go. Now
Oh,
I can
he's
hear you
here.
good.
Wait.
So
Are you-
I'm just driving home and listening on the Discord. Oh, yeah. Just ignore me.
Okay,
Yeah, let's just.
easy money.
Dungeons and Dumbass does not condone driving and discording.
That's Discord ordering.
Cops would be like, "Wait, what?" Okay, so, all right, so yeah, so he's playing. You know, they're up there playing. But the information you guys are looking for, I mean, so you do eventually get to something out of somebody who mentions something about, you know what, there used to be this old man, this old person over here, or there's not this old man, this old lady, this old woman, this elderly woman, who used to be in town talking about a castle and just you know, trouble constantly brewing, and she mentions like this sort of, she was telling you like she just kept talking about this evil, this like evil that sprung up in the old ruined town of Thundertree, and so she headed out that way.
Okay, I make note of it, but continue letting the guys play. And as I sip my ale and just kind of, that's just conversation I'm hearing, right? It's not something directed to me. I'm just hearing about somebody talking about this old woman going off to Thundertree because of an evil.
Well, no, this is from you like asking around.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I have that information. Okay, cool. I'll be like, all right, well, that confirms that we're at least on the right track for
Yeah.
why we came this way. And I'll just go up to Jiggy and be like, definitely, let's just stay the course. I think if we keep following this up, we'll get somewhere.
Meanwhile,
concur.
I've been sitting at the bar drinking tea the entire time. Kind of forgot what we were doing.
I go up.
What
I
was
go
the,
up to. I'm gonna go up to Vesey and sit with him since I feel like I have enough information, and I'm gonna ask
Hey.
for some of his tea.
Yeah, have at it.
Nice.
One of the songs we're gonna play is gonna be called Cragmaw Punks Fuck Off. And we're gonna sing that, see if you spot anybody in the crowd that like reacts and gets pissed off about it.
I'm hoping this tea gives me greater clarity as I'm sipping it. Just
So when you're playing that song, no, you don't notice anybody like reacting in a bad way, but the crowd is all just like, yeah, just super into your performance.
so many loot power chords in this. I'm gonna be nodding my head because I'm like, yeah. Like Elbow and Bessie, like, this is a good one. I like this one.
Yeah, it gets the heart pumping.
So
And then I do a couple like fist bumps into the air.
Bessie and I are just jamming out in the back. Not aggressively, but you can definitely tell we're vibing.
okay, so the night's gonna end with the performances, the performance of the night, obviously with the lyrical looms just rocking the inn as usual. So you guys are gonna, place is gonna offer free room and board to the entire group, thanks to the lyrical looms and their specialty. So yeah, so you'll wake up in the morning with your, with newly found information from with Layman, and we'll go from there.
Were there any groupies after our performance?
There were 2 groupies that were really on board with were really into the performance.
Jesus.
Okay. What would I if I try and convince them to come back to my room, like after the performance?
Persuasion with advantage, because actually give me a performance check first.
Oh, that's true. If it sucked, then they
Yeah.
won't be there.
Yeah, you gonna roll for hotness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me that performance check first.
Trying. Oh no.
Oh no!
Hey, tell me it's a 1. Get it out the way now.
Can somebody
So-
roll for Spliff?
Yeah, Vessi's it. So at least for Falcus, so in his mind, he thinks he's playing amazingly. He's thinking like he's seen everybody that's like just like, yeah, but he's having the worst performance he's had in a very long time. It's kind of like the whole like the scene from Joker, right, where he thinks he's just rocking the show, and no, not at all. And unfortunately, Spliff, it must have been the nerves, or a lot of things on your guys' mind. Spliff was playing just a little bit better, so I think so. So the cheers and everything you heard were kind of more of like you've kind of earned, from previous reputation, like yay, like
Hey, pity cheers.
yeah, pretty much pity cheers and everything. So you're gonna have to roll persuasion with disadvantage, because regardless of your performance, you still have they know who the lyrical looms are.
Still got that sexy. God, I hope it's just a bad one.
My computer's being slow, so
Oh, it's all right. It's like it doesn't want to roll this. Oh, 9. Yeah. So unfortunately, you couldn't convince the groupies to come back. They were like just kind of maybe next time for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely be here for the next show. We actually got to go. To the we're gonna actually go see the gentlemen over there. Are kind of so they pay for our drinks. So
Well,
there's-
I'll walk up to those same groupies and see if I can get some. Try my luck with them.
You don't have any groupies, sir. They have zero interest in the Elven Rogue.
No, I'm not. No, I don't want groupies. I'm just saying if I can seduce him, then he can.
I still don't see Rick's player
Here, let me see if I can get it for you real quick.
sheet at all.
Bum, bum, bum. Elections, campaigns. Spliff. You go. I'll put it in Discord. Try this. See if that works up. Okay, so with that, guys. Okay, so again, you wake up in the morning. No groupies for the lyrical looms, unfortunately. We are, you know, what is your path at this point? What is your game plan?
The group might keep heading to Thunder Tree.
Yeah.
Take the river path and
Yeah.
along the river into the Thunder Tree.
Okay, let me go ahead and get back to the last one you guys did, which was, hold on. Well, let me gather up your tokens.
Do I need to do a survival roll?
Yeah, to gather, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. You will be gathering up about another 3 days worth of rations.
Okay. So just to clarify, it says that if I, for my feet, just gonna try to understand it. It says for where'd it go? You find twice as much food while forward. Oh, let's see here. Natural explorer. Your group can't be. You remain alert. You can remain. Okay, so. Okay, never mind. That's only if I'm in my favored terrain. I think about that. So yeah, that sounds about right. So it would have been like 6 if I'd been in my.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of my background. It's the. Gosh, what is it?
Okay, so that's just needed, not needed there.
It's, what is it? Description. Oh, wanderer. You have an excellent memory. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Yeah, the land did. You were fine with that.
Okay, cool.
Next on there, we should be very well off.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, there's nothing I can. Let's see here. Let me.
And then should I be rolling for to collect up the leather? For these pelts?
To do what?
To get the pelts, because I got leather working.
Leather for.
When he hunts game, I can take the hide.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking next time.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. All right. Let me get this going. So, yeah, so you guys make your way down. So the path transforms into an ancient, overgrown lane, weaving between decayed buildings and tangled with vines and thick underbrush. In the heart of their forsaken settlement looms a steep hill crowned by a stone tower, its roof partially caved in, accompanied by a weathered cottage. A dirt road coils around the base of the hill, snaking through a labyrinth of old stone houses, many reduced to roofless ruins, while others stand mysteriously intact. The entire scene is shrouded in an eerie silence. A weather-beaten wooden sign clings to a post nearby. It warns, "Danger! Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Like, looking at him. We're not turning back, right, guys?
Oh, of course not. We're gonna keep going.
I'd like to try and stealth ahead and try and do a scout of the area though.
You pick a side, I'll pick the other.
Yeah, I'll head. Do you want me to head down head east, and you'll check the south, or do you want me to do south and you go east?
I can go south. Doesn't bother me.
Okay. So you want stealth rolls, I assume?
Yes, I will need stealth checks. As for the other two as well, what do you guys wish
Oh my
to do?
gosh, terrible. 9 stealth. I am not being very stealthy right now. These new boots, just not used to them yet.
First off, if I wanted to keep somebody out, that's the exact sign I would put out. So I think it's fake. I think it's a conspiracy.
All right, so Layman's moving up. Okay, Jiggy, you're moving up as well, or just move to your movement speed. I think it's a conspiracy.
Wait, I can do my full movement speed, huh?
Yes.
45 feet. Go me.
I'm gonna roll for stealth
Okay.
since I'm gonna be trying to sneak. Yeah. Ooh.
Same last time.
All right, Vessi. Yeah, so you're kind of tiptoeing around, moving. So Jiggy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 9 stealth for Layman, 15 for Jesse. Okay. Passive perception. Jiggy, what is your passive perception?
15.
15. Okay. So as you move up, as soon as you get to like right here, I'm gonna say as soon as you move up to right there, you notice in the bushes, in like the like you're gonna see like cowering in the shadow of a gnarled ancient tree is a crumbled stone cottage, choked with weeds and open to the sky. Its roof long since vanished. And what you do see in those weeds, just chilling in there, you can actually pick them out from there. Are these little creatures?
Wait, light. Okay. Did they notice me or no?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you notice those in the trees. Yeah, they're it's kind of hiding among the weeds that are flanking the cottage. You definitely do notice them. They remain perfectly still. So
So are they looking at my direction, or are they looking?
no, they're just hiding in there.
So I don't know if they see me or.
No.
Did they notice me with my terrible stealth roll?
Sleeping over.
So do they notice you in your terrible stealth? Well, you would not be aware of that one. So.
Okay.
But as you walk up towards the other building, by the door of this large, weather-beaten building, a signboard displays the faded image of a workhorse clutching a flagon of ale. Despite its sagging and dilapidated state, the structure stands more intact than the crumbling ruins across the road, hinting at a past life of bustling activity and camaraderie.
Wait. I'm gonna go and see if I can peek in the window.
Okay. All right. So as you peek in the window, that happens. So what you see, as you peek in the window, what you see is you're able to see two slumped against the walls.
Cool.
Yeah, so some ashy looking undead.
They might need some lotion.
Yep. So. All right, so you do that. So then it's on. So Vessi and Falkus, what are you currently doing right now?
I just sent you a question that'll determine what I'm doing.
Yeah. So, yeah, for that one, be 0 reason, they'd have 0 reason to roll. Because, yeah. You guys
That's
are out
fair.
there.
Okay, so I'm just kind of walking around. We're walking along the path, and I'm just kind of like I'm acting like I'm not paying attention, but I'm really like scanning like everywhere while I'm playing. But I'm like trying to put myself out there as like bait.
All right, so he's actively playing the lute or playing your instrument, or are you just by yourself, or just walking around scanning?
Sorry if that question was for me. I didn't hear it. What's up?
Oh yeah, no. Are you actively like you're playing your instrument, or are you just walking around?
No, I'm playing my instrument. Like
Okay.
not loud, but just kind of like lightly, like mostly for me, but just kind of playing it. I don't know how far away it can be heard, but
Yeah, I get it. So with that said, yeah. So I mean, you're kind of like you guys are seeing a bunch of these dilapidated buildings in here. Obviously, encountering some of them. You're looking in the windows. You're looking around. So I will say, down south, right there, Falkus, from when you can see straight south, is like you notice crumbling side by side cottages that are now mere shadows of what their former grandeur. That looked at like they at one time belonged to prosperous shopkeepers and affluent farmers. All that remains are toppled walls and piles of rubble, overrun by nature. Young trees have sprouted within these ruins, their branches stretching upward as if to reclaim and breathe life into the abandoned space. So,
I'm gonna kind of slowly stop strumming and then just kind of put my lute away and try and. I'm not stealthing necessarily, but I'm also not trying to make a lot of noise. As I'm gonna walk up and try and check out, see if there's any windows I can see.
and then what is your passive perception?
11.
11.
Oh wait, sorry. Passive perception is no, it's still 11.
11 and the red right there. Okay, cool. So, okay, so yeah, so you're moving up and you're just kind of seeing the, the rundown buildings, the beat up buildings right there in front of you. Just like I said, the trees that are just overgrown. This place is just covered in just huge foliage, like massive amounts of foliage. So, okay, and then Vessi. Oh, hold on, before you move,
Spliff
Layman,
Spark
or
Hawk.
Falkus. Sorry, thank you.
Spliff's gonna move up here.
Okay.
And Vessi, I'm gonna stick. Gonna try to be stealthy and just kind of want to move around this corner and see if I can see around this area. I'm gonna move one more over, and that'll be my movement.
Okay. So yeah, you're seeing the ruins down below, right? You're seeing the same thing from the building where Layman is, looking like it was just basically looks to be what it once was a shop or an inn. And then down below these cottages, with where Falkus Neptune hangs about, and then you have the spot right there where again, Jiggy, you notice these two blights just hanging out in this area, in these bushes, but they have not moved.
Hey DM, dumb question, but I feel like I might have missed it earlier. Is this Thunder Tree we're at, or is this a place we're passing through on the way to Thunder Tree?
This is the beautiful town of Thunder Tree.
Cool. Just making sure. Thank you. I want to motion to. Actually, I'm just gonna step away from the window and just step over next to Vessi And when I turn to him, I'm like, the twig things over there, they your sort or another sort? Helpful, dangerous?
Do I notice anything like that, DM?
No, you don't see them yet, and you're.
I see them.
Because I have a passive perception of 16, so I feel like I would be able to see them walking if I had walked by them.
What are you doing?
Unless I'm wrong, then strict everything I just said.
Get out.
Yeah, you actually wouldn't have seen them.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Forget I said anything there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Never
you wouldn't
mind.
have seen them. You were not able
Okay.
to see them.
I'm just gonna tell them, I'm like, there's a couple of, I mean, they look dead, but they also look like zombies. So probably not dead.
Not nice, guys. Okay. And I don't notice anything down here. I don't notice those blights over there.
No.
Okay. Everything seems fine. Okay.
I'm like,
Should we all
I feel like we should all
pivot
reconvene and talk.
go attack this? Okay. Yeah.
I kind of want to motion to everybody to come towards me, if at all possible. See if I can kind of wave. I'm already not stealthy. I already had a terrible stealth roll, so I think it's
Yeah.
like, guys, come over here.
Smith's on his way.
Well, I'm worried if I move, these things are gonna come out and attack you. Try to attack
I mean, you had a pretty decent stealth roll, didn't you?
I had a 20, yeah. 30, 20. But no, I was because you turned around to talk to Bessie. I was kind of hoping that since I'm behind him, I was gonna like hand gesture to you to have him look at these things to see if, since he's the druid, he can try to communicate.
DM, what's the ruling on that?
On what? If he wants to have them come over?
Well, he
Point them
wanted.
out?
Jiggy was trying to get my attention to point at the twig blights, so that way I could ask Bessie.
I mean,
about
yeah,
that.
he could point out them all he wants. So, like, the thing is, though, you guys can't discern what's there aside from like a bush. They look like.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could.
I'm just gonna look at Jiggy and go, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm gonna be like, come here. It's-
Alright,
I'm gonna make this motion at Jiggy. And I'm gonna put my thumb at the building.
yeah, man, me and you need to sit down and discuss hand signals. Alright, so I'm gonna back out.
Okay.
Alright, that's pretty much my movement speed.
I only know the hand signals from the merchant marines.
You know what, I'm gonna do my what is it? Hey, I'm gonna go my distance again.
You gonna do what?
God damn it! Like I'm gonna go again, like move my distance again.
Okay.
I can't remember what it is.
You're 35 feet or 30 feet or whatever you have.
Yeah, and then alright, so I'm gonna send that over here.
Right.
I'm gonna say, Luke. No, I'm just kidding. So I see in front of that doorway over at that house I was at, or that ruin I was at, 2 twig. They weren't moving when I got up on them. So I was just letting you guys know that those are there in the vicinity. Keep them out.
Okay, so to recap that, yeah. So I guess Jiggy's gonna move over to you guys, let you know about the little stick monsters, that stick creatures, I should say, that are just kind of hanging out in the weeds and everything, that are flanking the cottage's open doorway.
Am I able to see them with my passive perception, with him pointing them out to me, or still nothing?
No, you still can't. Like from where
Okay.
you're at, you guys. It just looks like
Makes sense.
bushes.
They're small and it's bushes. That makes total
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
I don't know if Jiggy's hallucinating. I only see like bushes over there. Did you get into some mushrooms or something that you have in your bag?
I'm like, so you're seeing stick people. Do you want to poke your head and see if you also see zombies in there, or see if that's just me? They're definitely dead, but they don't look decayed like dead, so I'm kind of confused about them.
Yeah, dead's kind of your thing, isn't it, Jiggy? They might be your people.
No, I would say that'd be more Leviticus.
No, he doesn't like them at all.
Exactly. So he should be able to tell us if they're undead or not.
Yeah, but you might be able to get a burrito with him.
Dude, I don't deal with undead.
It's more a fiend fella.
Oh, sorry. You goths all look alike.
Well, more of a blind.
I don't know how much eyeshadow that you have to wear to get you into whatever, undead or pixie
Hey,
cut.
listen here, you. I'll have my god fucking have oozes befallen you.
See?
All right. So
Can we just say that we have Divinicus look to verify if those look like undead in there?
yeah, you can, and then so then he's just gonna take a peek in there, and in the best Divinicus way, I guess, like, yep, there's some undead in there. They look want to trust it.
Should we go in there? Guys, I turn to the guys, I'm like, so do we wish to purge this place, or what's our game plan here?
I mean, if we can get to that cottage without, sounding an alarm, and then afterwards deal with it.
I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion if we take care of a little at a time, we don't have to take care of them all at once.
So do we wish to go in this building or do something else?
I would like to go into this building and just go floor by floor and just clear out all the vermin.
Let's do this shit.
I like that plan. I'm fine with it.
Get good old Leviticus up front.
I'm probably going to be the last one going in.
Okay, real quick. So they're all right. So looking into that window, Jiggy, you notice two more, kind of in, just hanging out in there. They're these ones, the room looks like an old common room. So there's just you see two of them just slumped up against the walls.
Alright, I'm gonna say to the guys that see two more. What do you do?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say,
I don't understand those hand signals.
No, you're right next to me. I'll say it.
I still don't understand the signals on your hand.
I'm gonna flip from the bird. You understand this one?
Oh, yes, I'm number one. Thank you. You're number one too, and I give you the bird back.
What my knife?
All right, so
Let's do this.
Divinicus, you want to lead the way on this one since they're your type?
I'm assuming you're going to be controlling them, so.
I don't have control of his token. I can't do beans.
You what?
I could try. Let me see if I can pull up his character sheet here.
It should be in the thing. If not, I'll send it to you.
No, I have.
You can definitely pull out my character sheet.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. I was just didn't realize I'd be in control of him. I thought you were
might
doing
as
all
well.
this.
I
I got an idea.
So.
I'm like less than 10 minutes from home.
Okay. Well, you're just gonna, meat shield for us against zombies. So
Well, hold up.
That's plenty of time for us to kill you.
Right here, DM. How big is that? Is that
Perfect.
window?
I'll make another character on the way.
okay, there we go. Right. I've got his character sheet open, so I can definitely roll for him, but I can't move his token currently. So if I don't have
I'll
control of
change
his
that.
token.
I'll change that.
Cool.
Hey, DM, how
Keep you
close
mostly
is
alive.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
how close is that zombie to that window?
There's one that's pretty much adjacent.
No, this over here where I'm at.
It looks to also be diagonal to it.
Well, I'm seeing if I can like reach in and get a sneak attack in on it.
Oh, here, let me. I'm
Well-
gonna fix your health, Divinicus, because you would have had a long rest. So you would be full.
So with that being said, so I mean it's slumped up against the ground, so you'd be like, for one, you'd have to open the window. The windows are closed, on all this thing, and then try to hopefully that you can reach in with a little bit of, I mean, you might be able to hit it.
Well, could I open this window silently to prep up for a shot then before, we send them?
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
That is a +8. $25. God, that +8.
All right, so that window is opened.
It is the Joker. All right, now I'm gonna wait for everyone to get their asses ready, and I'm gonna.
After I see Jiggy do that, I would like to do the same thing over on this window.
All right, give me a stealth check. Or are you gonna open it silently, or are you just opening it?
No, I'm gonna open it silently.
Okay, stealth check, please.
I'm gonna do it very well, but
Fucking high roll.
yes.
Hey, that's not bad.
It makes a slight creak.
All right, yeah, it's just silently and slowly you pull the window up or push it up and open.
All right, Divinicus
Ooh, I see two in there.
Oh, he opened the
opens
door.
the door not
Okay.
aggressively. He just pulls the door open.
Okay, so as soon as Divinicus opens the door, I'm gonna,
I was hoping to get a shot before they got.
so
Is
I'm
it
gonna
third?
add in a turn order now
Damn it.
as they all begin to stir. So let me go ahead and add turn.
Son of a bitch. All that fucking hard work.
Oh my god. I just rolled a fucking 2.
Okay, I'll take that.
Oh heck yeah!
All right.
Fucking weird. Fucking Leviticus just opening the doors and shit.
Well, to be fair, that's what his character would do because they are evil undead.
I
So
know.
they-
Next time I'll say I'm gonna silently open the window and take a shot. Let everyone else fucking figure it out.
Because I heard you say I'm gonna wait to see what happens, so I'm like, oh okay, I'm gonna have Divinicus open the door, I guess.
Does anybody want to roll for Spliffy?
Fuck.
Oh, I thought that's what you did already.
Did they? Oh, 10. I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's first on Layman.
Okay. Well, let's do layman things. I am going to go into the building and move past Divinicus. See this guy and draw. I'm gonna draw my short sword on him with all its sweet gem encrusting. And I'll take a swing at him with said sword. So 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. And that's going to be 11. Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry. 9 damage.
All right.
And then I will just follow that up with a bonus action of just doing a follow-up unarmed strike. To kind of go and slash him across my sword. I'm going to try and Spartan kick him in the chest after slashing him with his sword. That's going to be a 10 to hit. I'm guessing that does not hit.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, nice. Sweet. And so my... Oh, that's a 1d4. And that is unreadable for me. That's a 3. That's 7 points of Spartan kick damage.
Nice. All right. Just kick it in the chest. Okay.
And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to hold my ground right there, knowing that and I'm leaving room behind me for like everybody else to filter in. I'm like, I got 3 in here. And yeah, that will be the end of my turn in this case.
Okay. And Vessi, real quick. So it's going to be Jiggy's turn, but Vessi, just I forgot to mention, like when you open that window, the absolute just wafting over you, your senses there, like you this faint smell like of yeast that permeates the air, just like it just spoiled yeast.
Oh, like a ladybug bear.
Yeah,
Just
it's-
hasn't bathed in a while.
The fuck?
Yeah, that would probably do it, but it's on Jiggy.
Alright. I'm hitting this one with my bow.
The one in the back.
Yep.
Okay.
The one I was going to try to get a surprise attack. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Oh, fuck yeah. 12 points of piercing.
Points
Nice.
of damage. All right.
Back my gangsta.
And that was the one across the way from you? Like on the back,
Yeah,
by the
that's-
back window?
By the window, yeah.
Okay.
And
Continue.
then, that is turn.
All right. Well, this one's gonna move up on Layman.
Cool.
That's attack's gonna miss. So it was an 11.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to grab, and you manage to avoid the zombie trying to get a hold of you. It does go to Divinicus.
So Divinicus likes to smash things, so I'm gonna have him move up and then just adjacent to both of these. And he's a man of opportunists, and he sees that he knows I've already beaten up the one right next to the door here. So he will take a swing at it with his longsword, and I'll see if I can just for the sake of this, I'll use digital dice for him.
Point.
So
yeah.
he'll take a
Divinicus can't move through enemies like that.
He can't move diagonally?
Not through. Not if it's going to be going through an enemy.
Oh, I thought diagonal movements were good. Okay,
No.
never mind. Then he'll
Yeah.
just attack this one from the doorway.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, he could reach up through the doorway right there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he'll take a swing with Talon on that. And let's see how that goes. Oh, wait, there we go. Yep. So, see if this works. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, so
Great.
he's going to.
And I know he carries a shield, right? So it should just be the one-handed damage of 10 slashing
Yeah, he
damage
carries
there
a
on
shield. Okay. Saving throw DC. Damn, +5. Okay, so. Wait, hold on.
What's the saving throw for?
It's a zombie. I'm just 1 second. So I'm trying to do math.
Okay.
That moment of panic when the DM rolls and doesn't say anything. It's like, what's that for, dude? What was that
Why is he
for?
rolling 20d6? Just
5
you
plus
set
the
up a
damage.
conflagration ball.
All right, so damage was 10, 5. Okay, so this attack, right? This slashing, is it slashing or piercing? Yeah, slashing.
Slashing.
Could they play a new one?
Mm-hmm.
One day we'll get to play a game with Seb when he gets older.
Okay, so he's gonna just take one slash at the zombie and drop the zombie. Just completely drops dead. But after a few moments, the zombie just kind of starts getting up.
Okay, would he, after he downed it, have been able to move in before it gets back up? Like, in the time that it was down, would he be able to get inside the building through it?
No, he'd still be pushing through because the zombie is not dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think, because he can't... I will apparently... So I can't move in between them either, is what I'm understanding then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let's see here.
Only
Yeah,
around.
I'm gonna have him take a step back, which will probably provoke an opportunity attack. I think he'll be okay.
No, he'll be fine with that one.
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna. So after he downed it, he's gonna take a step back, and he's gonna be like, "Layman, you dumbass! You need to get out of the way." and I'll kind of acknowledge, and that's
All right.
about it. There
All
we
right.
go.
So it puts it on Spliff. Oh, look at that. Lyrical
All right.
Looms rolled the same. That's...
I think Spliff's gonna roll over here and try to use his short bow to attack that guy.
Okay.
Oh,
If you roll a 1, I'm so getting an arrow in me. I can tell.
might as well be a 1. 9.
Which one? This one right here?
Yeah.
Or yeah,
This
well,
one.
9's gonna hit as that arrow
Oh.
flies try and true.
Nice.
You guys
Yeah.
are trusty. I guess we will.
Yep,
Yes.
true and straight. Yeah, he strips like, get out of here.
With 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage on that one. Okay. Yeah, so that arrow flies right past Layman and just sticks right into the undead.
Nice.
I had a beard it could have cut, and it would have, but stinking.
More
What else?
from Spliff here, or
No, that's fine. He's done.
then it is on his lyrical counterpart there, Falcus Neptune.
I will. I don't know if it's working or not, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take a shot at it with my crossbow, my hand crossbow.
Okay.
So.
Which one would this be? Right here.
That one.
Okay.
He's the only one I can like get a clean line of sight on right now. So that will work.
Yeah, so that one is reaching out, like you could play it like that, right? So, because he's actually next behind you on turn. So he's reaching out to grab Layman. And as he does that, you're going to fire off a crossbow bolt. Does 6 damage.
Hold on. I don't know why I did 6 damage. Oh, duh. Okay.
Oh.
I'm like, why? I did the d6, but I didn't add in the +3. I
Oh,
was
so it should be-
confused for a second.
So it should be not, or did it by itself, right? Yeah, 3.
No,
plus
no.
3.
I
Yeah.
thought it was 3, and
Oh,
it
okay.
was supposed to be 6.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So
And then I'm going to.
So that's gonna drop the zombie again.
And
And
then
then
I'm gonna move around over here and see if I can get a different angle from maybe a different window or something. But that's as far as my
Hold on.
movement speed. So
does the zombie get back up again?
hold on. I want to make sure I got this number right. What is a zombie's constitution? What's the check versus saving throw, fuckers?
Oh, that's why I see it. That's why you're doing saves. Gotcha.
0. Okay. Plus damage 6 plus 5 11. Yeah, so this zombie's gonna continue to stir like.
Just die already.
that's all I'm doing.
Okay. It does leave. It is he's able to just reach out and try to grab Layman. So 19.
That is that beats my armor class.
All right. So
If he got knocked down, would he have to use an action to get back up?
He would
Just
use
kinda
half
move
movement.
Okay.
yeah. So he's gonna stir, and 19 to attack. So that is I think it's just 1d6 plus 1. Yeah. This is only if there's a nat 20 or anything. Okay. So 5 bludgeoning damage as he grabs you and kind of like slams you against the wall behind you, and it's like the slam causes 5 bludgeoning damage, and the zombie's gonna continue to try to like rip you to shreds or pull you. It's trying to pull chunks of meat off your body. So
Okay.
this one right here is going to move towards the door and start like scratching and trying to break this door down. This one's gonna pop out in front of Vesey through the window that's open and start reaching out to him.
Match it.
So, and that's going to be a oof. Yeah, so that was a nat 20 on that.
I'd like to try to slap his hands away. No.
Actually, you know what? It's not a nat 20. Disadvantage trying to grab you through the open window, so it's an 11.
No.
Is that what's your AC?
AC is 17.
Okay, yeah. So you are managing to slap his hands away. So as it's reaching through the window and trying to grab you to slam you, so you do avoid that.
I said no touching.
So this one's gonna kind of move closer, and this one is also moving out of the way. Or actually, it's gonna move straight towards Jiggy, who shot it, and also with disadvantage to reach through the open window. That's a 17 with disadvantage on Jiggy. I'm pretty sure that hits. So
That does hit.
yeah, so that's gonna be 4 damage as he kind of grabs you and smacks your face on the wall as he tries to pull you into to him. So causing 4 bludgeoning damage, and it's on Vesey.
Vesey, you are up, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, on you, sir.
Thunderwave shouldn't go through the wall right here, right? If I cast Thunderwave on the guy, on the zombie straight in front of me, through that window, it shouldn't penetrate through the wall and hit Layman, will it?
I'm technically in the open doorway, so I think I probably would get hit by that.
Okay.
Yeah, the open doorway, because it'll be 15 feet emanating like out of you in like a cone. So
Yeah, but isn't there a wall right here?
but if you look at it, so let me see if I can put this out here.
Okay. No. I trust you. Then I'm just going to.
I mean, maybe not. 15 feet would put it right there, and there's a wall.
Oh, nice. I am right outside that cone.
I mean, yeah, I think I'll allow it.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna cast Thunderwave on this guy.
All right.
Hopefully get that guy too.
I guess from a perspective, it's like you're putting your hand in the window and thunder waving from your
Yeah.
hand.
Cast. Wait, nope. Wait,
Oh, wait, Thunderwave's a DC thing?
yeah. Hold on, let me put this up. Wave
Yeah,
of Thunder's
Anybody in the
Con
cube
save.
has to do a
Yes.
con save.
Yep, con.
Con save of 13. All right, so let me get this one. So technically also too, it's from if you do the measurement again, right? It's actually from right here or the edge of your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it should actually technically start from like inside that square, I think, but it's not working the way. Whatever, from right there. So you'll be able to get those two.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Let me see. So Constitution.
My versus
Okay.
my Constitution, right?
Versus that save. They,
Or-
they got to beat that save. And,
Okay. Constitution save through.
Okay. The one in front does not make it, but the second one does.
Okay.
Yep. So with your damage, that's 8 thunder damage. So the one in front's going to take the full 8. And if I remember correctly, he gets pushed back,
Yeah, 10 feet.
which is going to slam into his buddy, but who's only going to take 4 damage and not have to move.
Sweet.
Yep.
I said no touching.
So, yeah. So that kind of knocks the one, kind of makes him stumble. The one that was scratching and trying to claw and break through the door. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna move back here.
Take a step back.
Yeah. And that'll end my wait. A bonus action. My bonus action. Actions. Thought I had a bonus action of healing.
You might have a healing word. Healing word is a bonus action spell, I thought.
I think so. Yeah, it is a bonus action. I'd like to cast Healing Word on Layman.
Oh, okay.
Layman, you got hit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Healing Word on Layman. That'll be 7 points of healing.
I am maxed out again. Thank you.
Sweet.
Awesome.
That'll be it.
All right.
Cool.
So before we move on to the next turn order, I don't know about anybody else, but pre-break time, huh? Yeah. Anybody? Cool. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm tired of
We will
peeing
be
in this jar
right
at my
back.
desk.
Time to use the bathroom.
And empty these bottles.
Yep.
All right. We are back from our quick break, and hey, look who's joined us. It is Delviticus Luminaire.
I'm still better than layman.
I'm gonna look at him like, okay, I'm gonna bring him out to us. But I'm gonna take some swings first. So I'm gonna with my short sword. I'm hoping I can. It doesn't look like it. If I could somehow cleave something from these guys, be awesome. I want to check something real quick here. Oh, it's piercing damage technically for my short sword, not slashing. So I'm just gonna try and stab these things. Stab the one that we've killed like 5 times and see if I can kill it enough to kill it. Using technical terms, and let's see what I can do. So that's gonna be a 15.
15 will hit.
All right, and then we'll do, and that's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and which one was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep miscounting that. 9 points of piercing damage on this one.
The one to the right, right? Okay.
Yep.
So 9 points. All right, let me get this.
Trying to see if I can get this con fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's still standing.
I'm gonna bonus action unarmed strike him. And that is 23 to hit, and
Okay.
6 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm sure he'll save that one, and then I know I'm going to provoke opportunity attack.
And the zombie falls from like just this final blow, and does as you wait for the double tap. It does not move or stir.
Guys, just assuming from a flavor at this point, because I just keep watching this thing come back up, that by the time I finally like stab it down with the short sword, I'm literally crushing his head with my foot. I'm just like putting my foot straight down, and it's not even like precision; it's just rage at this point. I'm like so frustrated that this thing keeps getting back up. I'm coming out, and then I'm gonna
have that in ya.
Yeah, and I'm gonna retreat to here. I assume that provokes an opportunity attack.
From that one, yes.
Yeah. One down. Again, finally, I think.
Oof.
Completely.
Oof. That's a bad one. All right. On the opportunity attack. Would have been better off not doing it.
Or he rolled in that one.
Yeah, so with that said, the zombie.
I roll.
All right. So the zombie is so off the mark, like trying to reach out to you, that he actually grants you like it's such a free opportunity to just attack.
So I get another attack on him as I'm retreating.
Yes, you're kind of doing like the Kobe jump back, the fade away,
Nice.
Kobe fade away.
Slash from my short sword. I like it. And that is it's gonna be a 13,
which will hit.
Okay, and 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So it brings it up on. Oh, go ahead.
And just from a flavor perspective, as I'm realizing that my sword isn't doing as much as I was hoping against these things, I'm just gonna sheath it and draw my my spear instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
And puts it up on Jiggy, who was fighting with a zombie through the window.
Yep. All right. So.
And a baby through the screen.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit it with my daggers.
Okay. Alright, so Will Scarlett O'Hara is going to. Alright, cool. Somebody got the reference. Alright.
Just watched that movie like last week.
So
24
24 to
hits.
hit
Yep.
for 6 piercing.
My full name is Will Scarlett O'Hara. It's like, well, why?
And then
His accent was borderline more Australian than Southern at points. It was really weird.
I'm going to hit it again with the second.
All right. 21 hits. For 5 more. Okay. So that's the one that drops it. So,
You got desecrated.
5, 10. All right. Yeah. So this zombie, yeah, you just, the last one just stabs straight into the brain, into the head, and it falls over, and it does
So
not stir.
I'm going to look over at everyone and say, "That's how you do it, boys."
Channeling his best Divinicus there. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Divinicus is directly in the line of sight there, so he's gonna run at Divinicus on that one, and slam. Try to grab him, slam him down. That is gonna be a 13, which will be a miss. Divinicus easily bashes this one away with his shield, leading into his turn.
Pretty dice do I use? 12 plus 6, right?
That's a hit.
18.
I think so far we've seen an 8 hit, so I think largely outside of a dynamically low roll.
Yeah.
No.
So it's a 1d8, right? Yeah. Plus 6. 13
Okay.
points of damage.
13. So okay.
And
All right. Yeah, so this one you cut the stand, the nerve stand, whatever, from the brain to the body, and on this attack, and he is dead.
Nice.
Is that like 1.5, guys? 1.5, right?
Am I at 2.5 then?
Yeah.
'Cause I think I killed one of them 1.5 times alone.
Layman, oh, since you weren't, I don't think you're here. Just so you know, Layman couldn't finish one off like multiple times.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah. You have movement still, sir?
I'm just gonna stay there for the moment.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I'll stand kind of essentially above him, to make sure I'm more of a meat shield.
Nice. All right, it is on Spliff. There's like a collection of minis right there. It's just,
Awesome.
it's like he's playing what's it called? What they, like the old Disney game or whatever. You put the little character on top, and it brings it into the game.
I don't know. I was thinking if he was rotating them, it's I choose you, Pikachu.
I think.
Disney Infinity type thing. Remember
There we
those
go.
type of games?
Yeah.
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 For the Wii U or something.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Ooh, a short bow attack through the, I'm assuming, yeah, through the window right
Yeah,
at the
through
one
the
that got hit. Yeah, so go for it. That window's wide open, so.
On that guy. Short bow. Ooh, 9.
9 damage. All right. Yeah, this one's gonna get it direct, like center mass. But the zombie's gonna kind of just, yeah, it's definitely looking over. You have its attention. It's still standing. It's still spewing, or moving around. I should have mentioned too. I forgot. I apologize. But when the other two zombies dropped, they kind of burst a little bit and leave a huge cloud of ash.
Ah.
Yeah, so So these two, there's like cloud of ash inside this building right here, and also where you're at. But it does not obscure your vision. So just a heads up.
So it's like True Blood, but ash instead of blood.
Yes. So,
that'll be the end of Spliff's turn.
all right. So then we got Falcus, who's been moving around the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up on this window. And
see it
it
now.
Open
says
it.
I have to measure.
Do you wish to open the window?
Yes.
All right. That's a bonus. Not too worried about it. All right. So you're opening up the window.
And then I'm going to at least try right here.
I'm gonna move your token real quick. I want to try something. Oh, you can. Okay, so there's a difference. All right, yeah. So you can actually climb through the windows. Cool. They're like doors
Okay,
if they're not
so-
open.
That sphere, like, is what it would create. So it doesn't go through walls and stuff we've established, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't hit anybody except for these three.
Yeah, we're outside the building at this point, so it doesn't really matter either way.
Okay, well because that matters too, because this also says a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage. I don't know if that would apply to like the walls and ceiling of this crumbling building, but I'm gonna cast Shatter
Oh shit.
right
Okay.
in the center.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna bring the house down.
So that's a Con 13 saving throw.
So it's basically it's just for creatures on Shatter, right? So a creature. So it's not going to damage so much a non-creature. So, yeah. Okay.
Oh, so does it not damage them or have any effect on
No,
them?
it damages them. I'm just saying it wouldn't that one wouldn't damage the wall or anything because it's the damage is coming from like a loud ringing noise versus like actual
Yeah, well,
force or
that's-
anything. Yeah. So. Okay.
Because at the bottom it says the whole a non-magical object isn't being worn or carried also takes
Mhm.
the damage. So like
Yeah.
I didn't know what that might apply to or not. I'm assuming maybe maybe I blew the window out if it had been closed or something. But
Yeah, that would be possible, but no, we're just gonna. Okay, so let me go ahead and get these guys going. So
I'm
it is a
covered in glass.
DC 13 con. They've been pretty good at con. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the first one misses, does not make it. The other two do. So
okay, so that's 3d8.
Yep. Looks like you roll damage below. You have 16 thunder.
yeah, 16 thunder damage. It rolls for you. Damn,
That's
that's
rough
nice.
then, because that's 3d8 and you only get 16 damage out of that.
That's
Oof.
2/3 of that. That's 2/3
Yeah,
of the possible
there's
roll,
damage.
because the top of it would be 24.
2/3, pretty
That's
good
fair.
actually. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2/3 is-
when you say it that way, it sounds better.
Yeah, 12 would have been average, and then under 12 would have been disappointing.
Okay, so the one that didn't make it takes all of it, and the other two take half.
So 8.
Let me
8.
put it this way. I was impressed when I saw that damage. I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good roll for what it was.
I mean, let's just find out here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that one, the sound kind of just shatters, I guess, would be the best way to put it. So the it kind of like the pain and the painfully intense noise just in the zombies is like and eventually you just kind of almost kind of looks like a Black Bolt from Multiverse of Madness,
Humans.
and that one's done.
Yeah.
Or scanners when the
Yeah, scanners. Yeah, just. But the other two do stand still.
Alright. Well then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move. Oh wait. If it'll actually let me switch back
Oh, yeah.
to that.
I was gonna say, make sure you switch back to the little arrow.
I'm just gonna move
Yeah.
back here and like move out of sight of the window and hope that the other two, the two that are still alive, like that I got away before they noticed.
Okay. Well, this one right here's turn and been okay, and he's actually going to break the door down and rush through, and get to about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and get down to Divinicus, and go to do the grab and smash. 15 will not do it, so he misses. This one is dead, and this one 5, 10, 15, 20. He can move through his own person. He's going after. Let's just make it fair here. D4, you're even, you're odd. Okay. He's gonna go after you, Jiggy.
I'll take it.
Yep. Slam on you.
Take it and you'll like it.
11 will not hit. So
See, I told you you'd like it.
I pull my coat away. Touch it.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Keep your filthy hands off of me.
you damn dirty
Fuck off of
zombie.
me.
Okay. All right, so that's a miss on him, and then this one's done. Ah, son of a bitch. Hold on. I gotta redo my thing on here. I accidentally clicked on one of my links at the top, and then when I went back, it had me set as a player, so I'm like, fuck. Because I opened it up twice, 2 different ways. All right, so this one just went. This one is dead. Vessi Gentur, it is on you.
Think. All right. Well, he's too close for me to do that.
You have I gave you a short sword with
Yeah.
excellent looks on it.
Yes, I've been using that and still marveling at the engraving on it. And I'm gonna use that short sword on one right there.
16 will hit on the one right there in front.
Bam. Ooh. Ooh, big 2. What you gonna do?
How do you want to do this?
Keep
2
rolling,
damage on
rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, so he's gonna take that quick that piercing damage. You just stick the short sword into him quickly and out. But he's, yeah, the zombie's still standing.
I don't say, man, he died.
That's it. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right, then we are on to Layman.
All right, I now holding my spear in 2 hands. I go and I go to thrust it into the one that's attacking Jiggy. And that's 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that will be 7 points of piercing damage to it.
Okay.
And then, assuming it's still standing, I'll follow it up trying to kick it. 16 to hit.
Also hit.
And 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, still stands. You definitely got its attention, that's for sure. Yeah, so with that one, so you kind of get him with the spear, right? That's what you had pulled out, and then afterwards.
Can I retcon this just a little bit? I actually want to burn a key point so I can do 2 unarmed strikes, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so burn. So I'll do a flurry of blows instead here, essentially. So I do 1 more. Oh no! Dice just fell to the ground. Let's roll this one instead. Yeah, that's natural 19.
That's a hit.
That's a hit, and then we'll do. So that'll be 6 more points of bludgeoning damage.
6 more points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. On that one, so another kick to the face. or chest or whatever. Okay, yeah, so your kick was so hard it pretty much caved his entire chest and body in, and the zombie just becomes just a little pile of just skin, dead skin and rotting skin as it falls down. So, oh, she's out. Oh,
Little baby.
yeah, she's just out.
Love
Which one?
Knocked out.
Yeah, that one.
Yep. I looked over. She just looks like she's just
She's
enjoying
been out
life.
for a minute.
Yeah.
She's just been
She's
chilling.
got the passy. She's just done.
Yeah, she's like, yep, I ain't going nowhere, and neither is he. As soon as he gets up, she's all right. Well, if that's the end of your turn, then it is on Jiggy.
Weird thing is, her eyes like partially open. She's like staring.
Oh yeah, that means she's in a nice.
She's comatose.
Yeah.
All right. Can I climb through that window?
Sure. It's just gonna take double movement to climb through.
So 10,
Yeah.
15.
Smart.
Oh yeah. I
There you go.
climb through just fucking backstab this.
Yeah, you definitely you have advantage. So sneak attack, all that good stuff.
All right, dagger. First shot, 18 to hit.
Yep.
Six piercing.
Okay.
1d6. No.
Okay, so that is 8 plus 13 on that one. Let me give me 1 minute. 8 plus, yeah, so it makes it 13. Yeah, that's all you need to take that one out from behind.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, of course.
so all
time.
this, so you guys are just engulfed in like clouds of ash right now. It doesn't obscure your vision. You can see everything. It's just everywhere now. It's just huge clouds of ash. So if I was to actually throw a,
I'm like blowing out a lot. Like,
lung. I got the black lung, DM.
let me see if I could actually.
man.
Merman. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try something. Just to kind of just. Yeah, then it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be in front of you guys. I can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just do the outer. So yeah, so there's just clouds of smoke and ash. Not smoke, but ash just everywhere right here. From their bodies exploding. So
Nice.
Yeah.
kind of like
Okay.
Joey's starting to feel sick from the ash.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna start moving away from the ash because
no.
By the way, Divinicus's resistance to necrotic and immune to disease. Just putting that out there.
he's resistant to chronic.
Necrotic.
Okay.
I'm not resistant to the chronic.
Yeah, he's not Snoop Dogg.
All right.
Since I'm in here, I'm gonna start looking around for shit.
Did the door get closed on us?
Oh, it might have been an accident.
Is there any treasure?
You got a little treasure cooking.
You got a little treasure chest.
Yeah, got a little chesty chest. Oh, you throw it on.
Yeah, do I notice anything in this room?
Yeah. So in this room, yeah, just you're searching around. You're looking. Again, you just see in the east. The eastern half, I guess. Well, their shit's backwards. The left side. The western portion of it looks like it's like used to be a kitchen, and a brewery type area. So you see like huge wooden tons stand to the west, and again that faint smell of yeast is still permeating in the air, but the ale is long gone. Other than that, you don't see anything of note within this room.
So would there be any brewing supplies?
Would there be any what? Oh,
Same brewing supplies.
Yeah.
What about the other room? I'm standing in the doorway.
That one is just, it looks to be an old common room, so there's nothing really of note aside from just dirt and dust.
Alright, well, I'll walk through the dust clouds and be like, alright, boys, there ain't nothing in here.
And the dust clouds, just so you know, they last for only about 5 minutes after their death, so.
Can't take on the corpses.
Mask on.
My mask is always on.
Oh, well, that's right.
Yeah, I have disguised self on myself constantly.
All right, Layman, as you are moving down, like I mentioned earlier, right? There's these crumbling side-by-side cottages, now mere shadows of their former grandeur, once belonged to prosperous shopkeepers and affluent farmers. All that remains are toppled walls and piles of rubble, overrun by nature. Young trees have sprouted within the ruins, and their branches stretching upward as if to reclaim and breathe life into the abandoned space.
Can I go and investigate that space? Just go see what's inside the. Are the ruins explorable? I guess, or is it just?
Yeah, they're all open. They're not like they're just crumbling and overgrown with stuff. I'm
gonna go inside this one and see what's going on with this tree.
I'm gonna ask Vesty if he can speak to animals.
Okay, what is real quick? What is your passive perception?
16.
16. Okay. I need. Let's see. So hold on 1 second before you move.
Get you.
Okay. So, yeah. So as you walk in the room, you notice, inside one of the plants is this like small, this tiny like twig plant looking creature, and I will show it again to the players, especially for Divinicus, who was not here earlier. But yeah, so you kind of see that hanging out, and
oh wait, there's more.
No. There's more in the sense that it's going to jump out and it looks really hungry. So
quick, throw some shit at it. It's hungry.
So we're gonna add turn.
Nice. Make sure I'm selecting my unit. Let's roll the initiative.
I'm gonna put Falcus down there because I'm assuming he's gonna be down there. Yeah. Okay.
What I would give for a lit torch right now.
Only a 7.
Classic Divinicus initiative.
I know. I should like start improving Dex or something, because like obviously since like that's tied to initiative, like my Dex is not
My Dex is at 19. I still
a 19. Yeah, mine's at 12.
12. Damn.
Yeah,
You're not very dexterous at all.
No, well, I mean, I don't need to be, considering, you know, it's like my character's based off of strength, constitution, and of all things, charisma.
Yeah.
Very Clayton stat block.
Right? Which actually, it's hysterical, despite my introvertness, very charismatic. Usually, maybe I'm an ass on here, but yeah, I think I have the same charisma as both of our bards.
Nice. Okay.
What is that? What is going? I'm so confused. With Falcus's.
Oh, I just did it off of D. Yeah, I don't know why it sent it like that. So, okay. It is on Vessi, who not quite sure what's happening, right? But it's there. I rolled your initiative for you there, Falcus, except it came up as 5.16, which is dumb, but it's a
You rolled
5.
a 1.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, I guess. I rolled it through your D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go here. Has it hasn't attacked anything, right?
It jumped out to attack like it was like ready. It looked hungry, like ah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like shout out to like, hey buddy, we're on your side. Why don't you calm down and hang out with us out in the sunshine, huh? And then I'm gonna hold action.
Okay.
As soon as it hits somebody, I want to shoot a firebolt at it.
Hold in action until it hits somebody. Okay. So then it's on Layman while he holds action, and he's right in front of you, Layman.
Yeah, I'm. He was hungry and hostile, is what you told me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't got time for that. So I'll go ahead and take this. Still holding my spear, I'll try and stab this little stick with my stick. So let's see what we get. That's gonna be a 21.
21's gonna hit.
It's like you little toothpick. And
Oh yeah.
6 points of piercing damage.
All right. Piercing damage. Okay. Yeah, that piercing damage is actually, yeah, he's gonna. That stick creature is gonna fall over and just break apart, fall apart at the ground at your feet.
How big are one of these?
They're tiny.
They're tiny. I'm gonna like take his arm bone.
They're
and
small, I
start
should say.
picking
They're small. You guys are medium. They're small. So.
Okay, I'm gonna take like a portion of his finger or something, and just start picking my teeth with it.
Nice.
Con save against poisoning.
Yeah.
No, there's no poison involved with these ones.
So yeah, so it looks all clear in here, guys. All bark, no bite.
Great dad joke, bud.
All right, so are we? Oh, is there more? Is he?
All right, so so as far as you guys are aware, that's the end of like.
Hello. 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 He's not
Seb.
saying hi.
Yeah, because you can't hear them because they're in this headphone, but you're
Hi.
using the old ones.
Yeah. We'll wave at you.
But look, they're waving at you. See?
Hi.
Okay, so
Wow, wow, wow.
okay,
Timothy.
so you guys, so you're going to, as far as you're aware, you're going to think that that's the end of it, right? That's the last of it.
Yeah, because I have my movement still. I'm gonna. I see there's an opening across the way, and I'm gonna step out to here.
Did that thing shriek when it died?
Oh yeah, did it make any sounds when it died? When I?
It just made some crackling sounds, I guess.
Okay.
It said, "I am Groot," and
Uh,
Like, did we hear it outside?
yeah. I mean, You heard a little bit of scuffle or anything, but it's not like it didn't explode or break into a bunch of pieces or anything like that. No.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go through and kind of take a look around outside the other door.
Yep. All right, and it's gonna be on Spliff.
Oh shoot! I didn't think. I forgot. So Spliff. He didn't really see too much of it, so he's gonna move right over and meow.
Okay, so as you move right there, you see inside that opening that there is a dead like stick tree creature, the small tree creature right there on the floor, and then obviously Spliff, you can see Layman moving out the back side of the building, the dilapidated building.
All right.
Not to be confused with the dilapidated boat.
It's the end of Spliff's turn.
Okay. So that is dead. Okay, so this is gonna be my fun one here. So you're gonna see, Layman, the scuffling of some of the bushes in front of you, like towards the north. Like you're gonna see they're gonna start scuffling, or not scuffling, sorry, rustling and moving around, making the sound, and then running out from one of them is going to be another one towards you, and
I'm gonna grip its buddy's finger bone that's in my mouth and smile at it.
and he's gonna claw at you. It's gonna be a 21, which is gonna hit. You're gonna take 4
That
piercing damage.
Ow. That's
Yeah.
unnecessary.
And it is now on Jiggy, who has no idea still what's going on.
You hear me go, ow!
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I hear him hooting and hollering? He's in pain.
I mean, you probably hear him just kind of like let out a little bit of noise from it, but
I could have stubbed my
doubt from
toe
getting
for the amount I said
yeah.
ow. Yeah,
for getting scratched, he's not like screaming
Yeah.
in agony.
it was literally just like, ow, is all you probably would have heard, if anything.
Alright, well, I'm gonna come up since I know you were that way. 15. Now I see that you're there. I'm gonna go around the back of the building. That puts me there.
Okay.
And two.
She's awake.
Yeah, she is.
And she's going back out.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay, so you see one that's pretty much jumping up, like it's like scratching at Layman right now. So you did your dash. So
Is that your bonus action, Jiggy?
well, he did a dash, yeah. So he
I
took his
dashed.
2 actions. So
No, his dash is a bonus action. As a rogue.
Oh, this?
Yeah, your cutting actions, I think.
Actions in combat. My bonus actions 2 weapon fight. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
They can use cunning action to dash as a bonus action along with their other stuff that they want, I think. Like they can dash and then use cunning action and do another dash, I believe. Because cunning action dash is one of the cunning actions, but I believe that is the bonus too, yeah, so
He also might not be
might
high
be a
enough.
level 4. I thought it was a level
Yeah.
2 thing for some reason.
okay,
So that's
yeah,
why I
he
thought
might
it
not
was
be high enough.
there.
So it is on Divinicus Luminaire.
Alright, I'm gonna hear that. I'm gonna run through. Oh, I lost track of how many. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. So, I'll essentially kind of be like on him. And then, I already rolled a 16 plus 6, so 22.
Well, you can't end your movement on the same square. You know
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can
well,
still hit it.
right.
It's like from there. So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 is gonna
so,
hit.
Yeah, and then 3 plus 6 should be
9.
9. So
Alright,
should
yeah.
be 9.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one that takes out that tree creature, that little twig. As that falls down to the ground dead after scratching at Divinicus' face, or not Divinicus, sorry, Layman's face.
Cool. And I think I've got like, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I could have gone like right here, I guess. So, doesn't matter, regardless. But I'll just be there just in case something else pops up. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Okay. Let's go with Falcus. It's on you. So you so something seems amiss, right? You don't hear the sounds of battle anymore, but something does. You get this eerie feeling that something seems amiss still, like that it's not quite over.
Okay,
might be
I'm
the
gonna walk in here and
Falcus, stop playing music like that. Keeping us all on edge.
I'm gonna just like look around the room since I can't go any further. I'm gonna look around the room and see if I see anything unusual, anything that stands out in particular.
Oh, okay. With that in this. Give me an investigation check. Okay. Yeah. So, as you're kind of looking around and listen and checking for things around, you in this tree right here, this little tree growing inside this house, this cottage, you find an old chest among the roots of the tree. So.
I want to open it and see what's in it.
Yeah. So.
Or if I can open it.
Yeah, you can open it as a bonus. It's fine. This will just be your whole turn. Inside the chest, you find it's filled with many pieces of currency, including up to it's got 1,400 pieces of copper, 160 pieces of silver, and 90 pieces of gold.
Nice.
So.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
How many pieces of silver again?
160. 1,400
Damn.
copper.
90 gold.
1,400 copper, 160 silver, 90 gold.
So
Nice.
like 14 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's 120 gold total.
Nice.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay, and then give me one moment.
I had to do the math. The 1,400 copper threw me a little bit there. Then I realized, oh, it's just like when I tease my kids about how many pennies they have for dollars. Oh, that went to my. OBS does this sometimes. It just flips the camera perspective I'm on without me doing anything. There we go.
It is.
That's on you for trying to be fancy.
It must be.
So after battle, am I just gonna hold on to that or not?
You're the money guy, but it's up to Falcus
Yeah.
if he gives it to you.
This kid is so impatient, it's funny. All right, guys. So, okay, Falcus. So you found the gold. So right now, while everything, because if you're looking at it in every round is 6 seconds, right? So while they're fighting and while Layman's getting scratched by the twig, and Divinicus is out there swinging and all that. While that's going on, you found this chest and you're rummaging through. So it's all like in same time and all that stuff. Okay.
I'm gonna just close the chest back and kind of do my best to kind of cover it up.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make note of where it is.
Gotcha. Okay.
You leave the coinage in it.
I think I'll grab. No, I'll leave it all there because I'll decide I'm gonna just divide it up later.
Okay. So you're the only one that's found it. Okay. 10. Okay. So from outside this opening right here of this other building, Divinicus, behind you, another one pops out, and then it is going to attack. It's gonna miss completely. It's a 5 that he rolls, so you're gonna fight that one off, and then this one is not gonna have the speed to get there, and it is on Vessi.
All right.
Vessi, actually, to be honest, you would have seen Falcus digging, like finding that chest in the tree based on your line of sight.
Yeah, I'll take note of that.
Yeah, and he obviously covering it back up, putting it back. So I'm not insinuating any malice. I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah.
He's making a long-term deposit.
Yeah.
We're making a long-term deposit.
All he has.
I'm gonna go this way. What's my movement speed?
Going around.
I can 30 feet. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, pushing through the brushes and everything. Yeah, you don't encounter anything in the brushes, just to give yourself a sense of security when you're moving through the trees. So, and that's the end of turn. It's on Layman, who's seen 2 of them pop out.
Yep. I'm going to go to here, and I'll attack the one. Actually, I'll go all the way to here, and I'll attack the one right ahead of me right now.
Okay.
With my spear. That would be I think it's gonna miss. That's an 8.
An 8 is going to miss, as these creatures are very nimble and quick and avoid the
figured it.
attack.
I'm gonna follow up with a trying to kick it.
Are they named Jack?
16 or 14? I'm sorry, 14.
14 will hit, though, as you followed up with the kick. Jack was not as nimble and not as quick as Vessi was suggesting.
So that'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, and that one, that second attack, the kick, kind of just smashes the little baby twig creature into pieces.
Nice. Yeah. Left one for you, Divinicus. And then
well, brings it up on Spliff Sparkheart then.
Oh, shoot. All right.
I never take the time to look at my mini when it shows up. I just realized I always miss it.
15. 20. Alright. Spliff's gonna shoot this one with a bow.
Okay.
Short bow.
That's a hit.
Damn!
Nice.
21.
For 6 damage. Blinded, deafened. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's gonna kill that one as well. So
Dude, Spliff is so pumped with himself right now.
that sounds like Spliff.
Yep.
Yes.
Divinicus turns around and like, hey, I was saving that.
I tried.
Something early things. That's
Thank you anyways. Thank you.
3 toothpicks on the ground.
And then Spliff's just gonna mention how he saved your life, Divinicus. You owe me a life. I
Sure.
saved your life.
You know how my life debt.
Yeah. Did your lord tell you that?
I'm gonna call everybody over, and I'm gonna go back to the spot in the tree and like uncover it and show everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
if these things are small enough, I'm gonna pick them all up and put them in my bag.
No, they're not like tiny and all that. They're small creatures, so there would be some weight to them. No, they're not like tiny. They're not like little.
They're like rabbit size.
They're bigger
right?
than gnomes, dude. Is the way I'm gonna put it, probably. I guess.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, it's like 2 or 3 feet tall. So the
Yeah.
finger bone is about right for the toothpick then.
Yeah, so they're gonna be a little big. So yeah, so Falkus calls you guys over, tells you about the chest he found in this tree, and like he said, he's gonna open it up, show you guys that hey, it contains the 1400 copper, 160 silver, and 90 gold.
Was it a big
I'm a-
chest? Or a small chest?
It's I don't know. The chest probably it's cup sized, like cup shaped or whatever.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like
Okay.
like maybe a
So it's
C, I
small.
guess. Yeah.
All right, we do small instead of big.
Like a lock. It's more lockbox than chest.
Yeah. No, it's a chest. Yeah, about that size. Small chest that was kind of like buried, like hidden at the roots of the tree.
I'm gonna turn to the group while we're looking over that. I go. It feels like any of us are pretty capable of killing these things. Do we want to split up and just try and clear this town? And if we come across any zombies, just holler and run.
I mean, we can. Just 2 separate groups and just roll through.
Even just roll up in pairs. Just feel like a pair of us each would be fine.
Or an apple.
Yeah.
I prefer peaches, but just gonna put that out there.
Is that because you like pitting us against each other?
I mean, it's not. I'm gonna ignore you. Dominic is, just like is just. Yeah, he starts
All
walking
right.
away. He starts walking.
I'm gonna hit the Seinfeld guitar riff, or bass riff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head. I'm gonna follow Bessie. I
Okay,
think.
one person at a time. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
so Vessi, when you're walking in that room,
Mhm.
yeah, so it's just another crumbling cottage, kind of like mirrored almost as the one next to it. Just not as many branches or anything that's grown into it. It looks pretty barren for that. Jiggy, like I said, one at a time, so I can get this going, please.
Nothing hidden or
So you don't see anything in that room. Like nothing stands out to you.
okay.
Cool. And I would have just been following him at that point. That's all I was doing at that point, was just
Okay.
keeping up with him.
All right, so you're following him, and obviously I'm assuming Spliff's gonna be with them as well, just to for purposes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'll stick with Jiggy because I was just trying to divide us up into pairs, and I was, if that's okay.
Well, I got Leviticus over here on the road. So
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
So, Divinicus down and Jiggy, I guess down there. You notice a small house in noticeably better condition than all the other nearby dilapidated structures, which boasts reinforced doors with heavy iron bands and thick shutters guarding the windows. Its sturdiness suggests it has withstood the test of time and whatever threats have besieged this once forsaken place.
I whisper to Jiggy, should I just bang on the door? With obvious sarcasm. Hinting, go ahead and be stealthy.
I guess, where are you at?
I just went kind of like where the front door is.
Oh,
I'm like 10 feet away from it. So
Alright, well, I'm gonna-
essentially waiting for you to let me know what to do.
alright. Well, I got a door over here. I was gonna creak open. I'll come around your way. Oh wait, no, I can see. A window. I peer through this window, DM.
Alright, 1 second.
Do I see it?
1 second.
On the window.
To the floor.
Oh.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Let me, because they don't have this for some reason, so now I gotta do it myself. Jesus.
From the window to the vestibule? To the sweat drips off my
To the
vestibule?
parapet? From the window to the parapet?
Divinicus puts moss in his ears.
Yeah, so that's the best it'll be.
Roll a
As you-
perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, so as you peer in the window, thick shutters guarding. So actually, no. So even though it shows it on the screen, I was gonna say, so you actually can't peer into the window because it is shuttered. Has thick shutters blocking it with, and
Gotcha.
yeah, guarding the windows.
All
So
I'm gonna quietly try to open this door.
okay,
Check to see if it's locked.
Check it for traps.
it is not unlocked, and you open it.
Quiet.
I was hoping for a mimic.
So I had to create a quick token thing on this, by the way. When you open the door, you see an elderly woman with long white hair, kind of, and just hanging out. It has like a pet, almost like just has a pet fox hanging out with her. So
Is it
Well,
Baba Yaga?
that's kind of what you see. Yeah.
Let's see. So I open the door. I see her and the fox. So is her neighbor a grumpy old man with a hound?
Do not ask her what the fox says.
No, I'm asking if she's got a grumpy old neighbor that has a hound.
So
Is there a
while
dog around here named Cooper?
nice.
I'm gonna say.
Okay. Hold on. While you
What
guys
kind
are
of
doing
date?
that, the other group, Falkus, Spliff, Layman, and Vessi, what are you doing?
I was gonna head. I wanted to head north to the other building that we
Okay.
first walked by when we came in.
Don't follow.
You're gonna follow up there? Okay.
Yep.
I'll go with them.
That'd be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be about my movement right there to get.
Yeah. Okay. So again, like I mentioned before, cowering in the shadow of a gnarled ancient tree is a crumbled stone cottage choked with weeds and open to the sky. Its roof long since vanished. So
Okay. Can I continue to investigate, or do we flip back to the other group?
you can continue to investigate.
All right, I'm gonna go in this building. Take a look around.
Okay. Yeah, so in this room, in this building, this well, not really a building anymore, it's just crumbled stone. Yeah, nothing seems, it just looks very far abandoned.
Cool. Just making sure. Scoping the place out. Turn to Falcus. I'm like, do we want to head south? What do we want to do?
I mean, we've checked out everything up here, so
Yep.
might as well head down and see if the others have found anything.
All right, so we'll kind of keep up with Spliff and Bessie here and head south towards that tree line, I guess, or following the tree line.
Okay. So with that said, before you guys continue to move all the way, so you open the door, Jiggy, and you see this elderly woman with the long hair. She just kind of looks around. She says, "Oh, welcome. Hey, I'm glad to see you are unharmed."
Is it? What time of day is it?
This is about afternoon time.
Okay. Does Davidicus see her?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he'd be able to see into the room.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna say, good afternoon, ma'am. We were told this area was deserted and zombies lived here. We're here to clear out zombies.
She says, "Oh yes, yes, I've become very adept at staying away from the zombies that overrun this place, as well as the multitude of mutated plants. So, what brings you to the ruins of this once great and prosperous town?"
Oh God, what was that garage name? They wanted us to find the heirloom. Well, we're seeking a family heirloom for this one lady that lives in Vandalin. So we came up here to try to find it for her.
Says, "Oh well, I've no
Is that else?
yeah, I've no knowledge of what it is you seek. I just, I'm assuming that there's something important here that it's long been found and taken by the miscreants on the eastern side of town, the ones in black masks and cloaks."
How long have you lived here? Or how long have you been here?
Oh,
before-
quite a few.
since
10
before-
day. Just I just this place has become very concerning. I don't know if you've noticed that tower, which I mentioned in the first you guys saw coming up the hill. I don't know if you've noticed that tower, but what lives on that tower, at the top of that tower, is a young green dragon has moved in there, and it's since the last time I came, so I've been here trying to figure out and devise a plan to rid the tower of this dragon.
Green dragon, you said? The young one?
A young green dragon, yes. So I warn you, between the zombies, the mutated plants, and the miscreants in the black masks and cloaks, and obviously the dragon, this is a very, very dangerous area, and I would suggest that you leave before you don't make it out alive.
Okay, well, we'll take that into consideration. Yeah, so she just points out the.
You guys could be moving in when this conversation's going on, by the way.
Okay. We can be up over here with them. Take a dash action to get to here.
Yeah, but she just looks and she says, "Well, So, is there anything else I can help you with? Is there any reason why you might? I mean, please. I mean, you're welcome to come in and join me if you wish to, avoid these mutated plants and creatures. Have you ran into any of the dangerous spiders that lurk in the ruins at the base of that hill?"
No, we have not. We just walked into the north part of the town, ran across some zombies, and some of those twig monsters.
Ooh, well, I'd be very wary. The base of the hill, though, the path that leads up to the tower, it is dominated by these large spiders that I've seen have taken quite a few bodies in my time here.
Okay, yeah, well, we're having you head out then if this place is so dangerous.
I'm trying to devise a way to rid this town of the green dragon.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, well, we'll head out then. Be safe. Good luck.
And to you as well.
Shut.
I'm gonna call out to Jiggy. I said, "Have you found anything new to kill?"
No, haven't.
Lame.
I'm gonna tell. I think Leviticus might have heard my conversation, lady.
Okay. Yeah, Divinicus you heard that conversation, so.
Alright, now I'm gonna tell,
You're also muted, so, haha! Take a drink.
Oh, I'm not.
Not you.
Who's muted?
The Vinicus has been muted, so.
Yes, I want to jokingly yell, "There's a green dragon on the tower!" But I don't do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna link up with these guys. Tell them I ran into a elderly lady and a fox in this house here, and that she's saying at the top of the tower that's in the center of town, there's rumored to be a green dragon on the tower. And then on the way up to the tower is huge spiders, along with, obviously the undead and twig lights fighting.
So I'm gonna so she said that, but what did the fox say?
Ding, 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 ding.
So do we? I look at the group like. So do we want to keep looking around down here, or do we want to deal with the tower? What are you guys thinking?
Was she an old lady?
Yeah.
Because they talked about an old lady knew where the.
I remember hearing about an old lady that went off this way because of a great evil. They spoke of that in town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she would know where the Primarch Castle is. Is that the tower?
Probably.
Well, you guys are welcome to go ask. She seemed
Yeah.
very polite.
I'll go up and ask her, and gently knock on the door. Excuse me, ma'am.
You come in.
I can't, but
Oh, sorry.
thanks. No, I can.
Yeah.
I forgot how doors work. Sorry, man. Just curious. Hi, my name is Vessi Gentura. I'm awesome. And I was wondering if you knew the location for the Primarch Castle.
The Prime. Are you talking? You mean the Cragmaw Castle?
Cragmaw. There you go. That thing.
Yeah, I do, but I hesitate to tell you.
Is it a secret I mean, why is the hesitation? Because I'm neither friend nor foe, or?
Well, no. See, I'm a member of the Enclave, and our entire point is to preserve the natural order while rooting out unnatural threats. The Enclave works to restore and preserve the natural order by keeping elemental forces of the world in check, preventing civilization and the wilderness from destroying one another, while helping others survive the perils of the wilds. And as such, I really don't want to rile up the goblins at the castle without good cause.
Oh, I was told that the goblins might be the ones that are interfering with caravans on the Tribord Trail. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the unfortunate part about it is the goblins, interfering with caravans is just the natural order of things. I can't. I'm not here to disturb that as long as there's nothing. As long as there's nothing like outright elemental behind it. I hope you can understand and respect our beliefs.
Kind of. What if I don't use any elemental?
I hear. You know what? I tell you what. I'll offer you a bargain.
Sweet.
You chase off the dragon. I'm not telling you to kill the dragon. I'm just saying chase off the dragon in the tower, and I will provide you the directions to the Cragmaw Castle.
Sounds fair. So I don't have to kill it. I just have to make sure it's not here.
Yes, it has no reason to be here. It is
Is it a young dragon?
It is a very young dragon that should not be in this town.
So it might have a mom.
So we just need to drive the dragon away from the city, or away from the town, and if you do that, I will be happy to tell you where the Cragmaw Castle is.
So I'll turn around and I'll just tell it that its mom wants it home, and then walk out. Fair enough. We'll come back after the task is done. Are you still going to be in this town, or are you going to hole up somewhere else?
Yes, no, I plan to be here as long as I'm not. I do not come under attack. Of course, I plan to be here. You, however, you and your group that I've, at least the other two that I've seen, seem like they've been through a little bit of a battle. I mean, you're more than welcome to just take a short breather inside this building. It's pretty reinforced if you all wish to.
Oh, actually, that sounds like a wonderful idea. And then I tell everybody, like, hey, we can come in here to rest. What town is our little place at? Our, like, tavern place?
Fandolin, or is that what you guys are talking
Is
about?
Yeah, the one that Jiggy bought.
Well, he's working on buying. He hasn't bought it yet, but Fandolin is where it's going to be
Yeah,
at.
it'd be Fandolin.
Okay. Because I want to tell her to, like, if you're ever in Fandolin, you should come by our place and hang out. I don't know.
Yeah, she
Trying
says,
to
"Oh,
advertise.
it's been a long time since I've been to Fandolin. I should make a trip there soon to make sure everything is taken care of and under wraps."
And then I'll mutter underneath my breath, not a sponsor.
Yeah. All right, so she has genuinely offered the group, if they wish to hang out for, take a short breather, not a long rest. It has not obviously been long enough, but to take a short breather to regain any type of hit points if needed. She has offered her building with the reinforced door and shutters and everything. So
I don't think anybody's really all that badly off.
probably
I'll
not.
take a short. I'm gonna take advantage of the short rest. Use one of my hit die just because
Yeah.
I can. Which is a 1d8 plus 2, so I will. That's an 8 plus 2, so I get 10 hit points back on the 4 that I lost.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to and pet her fox.
Not boy.
Okay, so you have speaks with animals, or
Well, animals can understand me and I can understand them.
oh, okay, cool, yeah.
Is it features?
So what do you wish to know or talk about?
Oh, I'm just seeing if it has any knowledge on any other. I don't know what's up with the tower. What's up? Does it know anything with the green dragon? And other than that, like, how's its day?
Obviously, it says the day's going great, but it tells you that this the green dragon, the fox is telling you that the young green dragon's name is Venom Fang. It recently claimed the tower. Having passed over Thunder Tree while flying over the Neverwinter Wood. And that the dragon lives at the large room. Lives in the tower. So that the residents in this, there used to be residents in the tower, but they were spiders, and the green dragon cleaned them out of the tower.
Oh, so there won't be any spiders in there.
The fox says, "I haven't said that, but I'm
I
not
hate
sure."
spiders.
Yes, as do I. Yeah, and he says, he does tell you that there's he thinks the fox thinks there was an old treasure that used to belong to a long dead wizard in the tower. So
Sweet.
yeah.
Are fantastic.
I'm just watching Bessie, as best as I could tell, bark at this fox.
Those things squeak.
Yeah.
They're squeaking at each other, and I'm going, he's so weird.
And then the fox lets you know that the tower.
Also speak with animals, so
Yeah.
but he's not going to use it.
Yeah. So, oh, nice. So Vessi, by the way, so the last thing it mentions is an old dwarven battle axe that the dragon has not noticed in its pile of hoard of the everything there. So that he knows there's something, there's a dwarven axe inside the tower.
Divinicus is going to hear this later and be very intrigued.
Yeah, I'll be relaying all this
Why is the
information.
dwarves' ex-wife there? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Aha! Zing.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn to Bessie and be like, "Are you okay?"
I was about to
I'm
say.
great.
I was about to say, by the way. Meanwhile, Spliff is out there being torn to shreds, but no.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot he was out there. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
having a wonderful conversation with the fox,
What did it say?
and then I relay everything to everybody. But at first, I relay it as I'm talking to a fox, and then sorry, you don't speak fox, and then I'll go ahead and relay it normal.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So that's where we're at. So you guys can, spend a hit die and all that. So it's been an hour. If you need to just to rest up and, it was too soon for a long rest.
That's fine. I got my key back too, so that's nice.
I didn't waste any spells, so.
And then you wish to move on your travels.
Yep, let's go run off this dragon.
Alright, so are we heading for the tower then?
Before moving a bunch of times, just everybody move their movement speed once at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
Oh,
just
wait.
take
Oh,
it straight up.
move them once at a time?
Yeah.
Unless you guys wanted to check out the rest of the thing, I guess it's more the same. But
Yeah, I guess, yeah. What are we wanting to scope out the rest of the town, or are we heading straight to the tower? I'm asking the group.
I'm game for either way. I figure we just go to the tower.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine with that. Alright, so I'll take my 1, 2,
Unless you guys think there's treasure here.
7, 8, 9. There we go.
So just real quick, where you see this, Layman, this is all trees and all that, so it's gonna
Yeah.
take double move to get through. So versus the path, and it's all uphill right there.
Oh, so going through the trees would be double would have
Yeah,
the
because
difficult terrain?
yeah, for sure, because then it's uphill as well. So
Okay, well, so I can take another movement now, is what you're saying?
once Falcus and Divinicus move up the group.
Okay.
So Falcus is moving up, Divinicus will be back. Okay, Vessi, where you're at. At a crucial crossroads in the heart of the village, a narrow, winding lane twists its way up the steep, shadowy hillside to the north. To the south lies the crumbling remains of a building that once thrived as a store or workshop, but is now shrouded in deep mystery. Eerie webs stretch ominously across the lane, weaving between the ruins and the ancient gnarled trees on the north side of the road, hinting at what might be some dangers that lurk within. So I'm going to pretty much say that the strands of webbing starts oh no, I don't want to circle. 1 second. I will place where webbing is real quick for you guys. Let's go with a regular thin.
Damn it. Do I have to get a spider mini?
Oh, why are they
That
circles?
Sucks.
Why are they circles? Why are they circles?
So many circles.
So
I
many
know.
circles.
Why are they red?
They're gray for me.
Gray
Oh.
for me? Maybe white? I don't know.
No,
Just
I'm
trying to
saying
do
it's for the
lines.
colorblind dude.
Are you gonna announce these webs, Bessie?
Yes.
I'll
I hope you have to delete each one by
By hand, yeah. So we'll just throw that down for webbing right there.
all right. I'm gonna. Assuming Bessie tells us about this, I'll divert path and. I told him, do you want to go through those, or do you want to try and climb the hill here?
I'd rather climb the hill.
All right.
I don't want to mess with spiders.
Okay, I'm gonna try and climb the hill. I have 45 movement speed, so could I? Okay, so just do some from where I'm at right now. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how you want. Would I have the 5th to get to here?
Yeah.
Wait, because that'd be 25 feet out of. I know my kid's like, yeah, of course you can. That'd be 25 feet out of 45. So I'll leave it up to you if you want me to be 1 square back or not.
You can stay there. You're just kind of poking out of the trees at this point.
Yeah. Do I see anything particular on the path from where I'm at?
No, you just come across the dirt path again leading up. It's winding upwards.
Okay.
And
I'd
obviously
like-
the tower's still in view.
Yeah, I'll call out to back and like. I mean, it's a climb, but it's doable.
I'm down.
All right, who's doing what?
Oh, you
It's doable for a monk, though.
Bessie's going this way.
Okay.
So I take half speed, right?
Yeah, to move through. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get in
Okay.
there. I think Spliff's gonna do the same thing. Spliff's fucking 30.
I'll follow along. Messy.
Nice.
It's like hauling that chainmail armor uphill, both ways.
It is not very quiet, that's for sure.
Balkus, are you moving up with the group? Just like commandos, just looking.
Oh yeah,
just good.
moving through. Yeah,
No sound.
Spliff is putting the face markings on with the.
Alright. If you guys want to keep moving through,
Right, so now I should have my full movement back. I'm just gonna take. I'm not gonna go my full movement. I'm just gonna get to here, so I can have a good visibility on everything from here.
okay. Everybody else can move around, move up.
I did 2 squares for me.
So I will say when everybody's moving. So, all right. So at the crest of the hill, as you're moving closer, stands a formidable round tower with an attached cottage, both remarkably well preserved despite the tower's half-collapsed roof. A sturdy door provides entry to the cottage, and narrow arrow slit windows pierce the tower's walls. An unsettling silence pervades the area, accompanied by a strange odor lingering in the air. Near the edge of the pathway, the grotesque remains of 2 giant spiders lie sprawled, their bloated, blistered bodies appearing to have been savaged by a more powerful creature.
That's not cool.
Are these venomous spiders? Do we know? And how long they've been sitting there?
I mean, they're dead.
I know. I'm just saying they might have venom sacs. Coat a couple of arrows or daggers with.
Why don't you give me a nature check on it, or not? Yeah, give me a nature. Yeah, nature check. Screw it. That's fine. All right. Yeah, you cannot. You're unable to kind of do. What's up?
I didn't hit the advanced roll. I just hit the D20.
Oh, okay.
+4, so that's 15 if you want to go for that roll.
Yeah. So you kind of, if you inspect the body, you see that the venom sac is long dried from these long dead spiders.
Okay, that's not cool. Rummage around a
It's
dead
okay with
spiders.
you, DM. I'm gonna advance, take a look through the window.
Which window? Because the other ones are arrow slits that are up high.
No, here,
Okay.
this one right here.
Okay. Yeah, so inside that room, you notice dusty furniture draped in webbing, but you're not seeing anything valuable inside the room, at least from the window.
Yeah, try to open the window.
You can open the window.
Nice. I think I took. I'm gonna take. I should have like 10 feet of movement left. I'm gonna try and pop in through the window.
Okay.
Giant spider get you.
Ah, no. So. Okay. So.
So did this lady live with the spiders, or like how long has this lady been living here?
I don't know. But I'm gonna motion with my hands that it's all like come in. I'll reach to the window and just.
I'll just be like, open the door.
Like, was it from Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Open the fucking door.
I hope it's
Yeah,
locked for the Vindicus.
it is unlocked.
Oh man.
Yep.
When
So.
Roll20 finally decides to start working for me, I will go through the door. Let me refresh it.
I can pull you through if you need to.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and do that, I have to refresh. So.
There we go. You're now
Is
inside.
yours white screen too?
Yeah, mine went widescreen.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
that's-
Okay, so you're all inside this cottage. Again, it's covered in contains dusty furniture that's been draped in old webbing, like just cobweb type webbing. But nothing. There's no furniture. Nothing in here looks to make much value.
I will open the door next to us. And I will take a look inside this room.
Okay. Well, as you open the door,
'Cause I don't care about
yeah. So inside this door, and is the tower. A single large room with what remains of a 40-foot high ceiling. There's a 5-foot wide staircase that circles the interior, rising to what is the now opened rooftop of the tower. Heavy wooden beams and stair supports crisscross the tower interior. But more importantly, what you see when you open the door is a young green dragon who is prepared and kind of aware of your entrance into this tower, into this building, because of the noise you made from climbing into the cottage and going into the cottage. So, because absolutely nobody was stealthy, and it is party time. So I will add everybody to turn order.
Lane. It was on 14, then kicked over to 6. I have to fight this dragon.
You don't fight dragon. Dragon fight you.
So after we see the dragon, I would like to say that maybe we should sneak in here.
Maybe attack by poison.
But it is a young dragon. It's a young, tiny little dragon. So who knows what happens here.
Can they even hear me?
Yeah, they will only kill half our party.
Yeah, we can definitely hear them.
Yes.
No, it's not poison.
Well, collectively, everybody but Falcus has a pretty terrible initiative.
And
We're
the
missing Cliff.
dragon.
Let's put this in. Oh, and the dragon. Well, I can't see the dragons yet. There we go.
Yeah.
And Jiggy got a good one. Okay, cool.
So the dragon will go first, yeah. In the order as he's, just kind of looking at you, that you even dared to enter his lair. Okay, Layman. Should be fun-ish.
Just poke his head through the door.
You should have not attacked.
Ooh, a 13 does not hit. As it reaches out to bite, but it does take 2 more chances on you with its claws. A 24 will hit,
Yep.
but I know a 15 will not, or will.
Will not. So only the
Okay.
24 hits.
So he's gonna try to bite you and miss, and he's gonna take 2 swipes with its claws. Only one's gonna hit, but it's gonna do a massive amount of 14 slashing damage. So,
Oh no.
Ow.
yes, it moves up. So, it is now on Fulcus.
We're gonna need to do some, like, can we run?
And
How
I
do you
will
want to run
not. I
for
will
this?
not. With this situation, like right here. Let me move him right here. But I will not administer a attack of opportunity if anybody is to move around from where he's at right there. So okay, but it is on Fulcus. Neptune, you just saw this dragon take a huge swipe and a large chunk of meat out of Layman Sturms there.
So are you baiting us to get into the room? Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I won't strike you if you come into the room.
No, I'm saying if he moved away.
Oh,
So-
away. Okay.
If I move away, I am in melee, right? I am not absolved of that, right?
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured.
you should go through the window one away. From the dragon.
Can I see past like the dragon at all, like underneath him or anything like that?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see past him and like underneath a little bit. I mean, he's big, but he's not large. I mean, he's large, I should say, but he's not gargantuan or enormous. But you can kind of see past him. Yeah. Oh
Okay,
shit.
Fuck you, dragon.
I'm gonna look at a point on the floor, like just beyond the dragon into the room.
Hmm.
I don't know how this is gonna work, just because of it's a con save, but I'm gonna cast Shatter. So that's a DC 13 con save.
All right, he's gonna roll a 16 con save. So I'm assuming
And
that's half.
he will take half of 15, so 7.
7. What kind of damage? Bludgeoning? Or
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
And the lightning. All right, yeah. So he's gonna take 7 thunder damage. Okay.
And yeah, I don't think I can do anything else except for I'm gonna. No, never mind. I'll leave that alone. I was gonna go up and open the other door and see, but that might invite more trouble than it's worth. So I will just move so I'm not directly in line with the door, and that's it.
All right, Jiggy, your buddy Layman took a huge piece of damage. It's on you.
Alright.
Let me see if I have anything for this. Oh, you know what? That could be fun.
Yeah,
What's up?
I guess. Which bolt?
Which bolt? Nice.
Come on, baby. 1 and 2, my guy.
All right, 1 second. $22 on the witch bolt.
Yep.
Let me try to change this music up to something cool. Let's see. All right, so 22 is going to hit for 12 damage on the witch bolt.
Oh, that damage.
12 lightning damage, okay. There you go, some nice sound effects in the back.
Oh, sweet. So my next turn. So for every one of my turns after this, I can roll. Since I'm already hitting them with the witch bolt, it's a concentration for 1 minute, and for every turn, I can just automatically hit that bitch with a D12.
Okay, well, it's on Layman's terms now.
All right, so I'm going to use one of my key points to do Step of the Wind, and I will take the Disengage
Okay.
action, and I will back up to make room for my buddy Divinicus. As I'm still holding my spear, I'm just going to throw my spear at it because I don't think I'd be able to draw and string my bow in time for this. So I will, yeah, let's just throw a spear, why don't we? I'll draw my kids here. Oh, did the dice get stuck? That's going to be a 15 to hit.
That's going to be a miss.
Okay. So my spear goes awry.
Yes, it does. It goes. It basically hits the wall next to the dragon as your aim was a little bit off.
Yep.
Okay. Would that be the end of your turn as you moved? Yes, because as you're muted.
Sorry, juggling kids here.
Yeah, you good. We're all doing it.
Yeah, I could. Up to you. Would it take a bonus action on my next turn, or would I be able to pull my bow off my back to prepare for my next round?
Yeah, you could pull it off the back.
Okay, cool. So I'll have my bow ready for the next round, and that's
it.
Yeah, I'll call that it.
All right. Well, then it's on Spliff Sparkart.
All right, so it's gonna cast. Spliff is gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Let's just string it in.
Vicious Mockery. Interesting.
I'm gonna succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. Take 1d4 psychic damage. So it has to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
DC is.
Oof.
Where's DC at?
It doesn't matter. He rolled an 8.
Alright, but where is the DC at?
Should be on the spell save on his thing. If you go to spells, it should be at the very top. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's higher than an 8. So, yeah. So this guy, the dragon did not make it. So roll the damage.
Right on.
Yeah, Vicious Mockery. The dragon is, I mean, it understands. common, so it's not very happy. It's only 2, but still not very happy with the comments. The mocks.
Psychic damage?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, so it definitely got Spliff's
Oh.
attention. Or Spliff got its attention.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh,
It
well,
also now has disadvantage on the next attack.
that is true.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
because it is
Demoralized.
That is the damage is never the reason to use vicious mockery.
It lacks confidence.
That's right. Right now it does. So it is on.
Oh, Divinicus.
Yeah, it's on
Perfect.
Divinicus.
Divinicus just rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh.
That's what you held it up. Okay, I was
Yes,
like, yeah.
yes,
And I
yes.
got out of your way too. I was like, I'm gonna get out of his way here.
So,
Yeah.
so you
So,
moved up, I'm assuming.
So obviously I moved up and I go to swing. Yeah, which means yes, I'm going to do Thunderous Smite, which is 2d6 as well, so that should mean 4d6 essentially. And then plus my other one, which is a d.
H for your longsword.
Yeah,
Oops, wrong button.
8, so 2 d8s, and 4 d6. Let me get.
I like this critical rolling, by the way. I like it better when you
Okay,
actually
hold
roll
on,
the
hold on.
dice and take
Before
the totals.
you don't have to roll, I wouldn't roll anything here. So, you rolled. You struck with such mastery of your skills that this masterful strike deals the maximum damage and causes
Alright.
the dragon to also, from the amount of damage it takes, a level of exhaustion.
Buddy,
Oh,
which,
nice. So that's
so 16 plus 6, so 22, and then 40, so 24, so 46 points of damage. Plus, of course, with the Thunderous Smite, he has to make also, which I mean, he kind of already took some issue with that, the strength saving throw of 14, or else he gets thrown back like 10 feet.
All right, so how much total damage?
46.
46.
Okay. 46 and
Four,
a strength saving throw.
Yep, and so he gets pushed back 10 feet as well. Plus, of course, now everything within 300 feet can hear that, but it's my biggest, like,
That's
maximum
awesome.
point thing. It's probably worth it at the moment, considering it's a green dragon, so...
Yeah, 1000%. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so
I was holding back on, like
you rolled a 23, by the way, on the strength saving throw. So
so he's still
yeah,
there.
he's still there. So you did a ton of damage.
He's not feeling happy that he's still there. Like he's resisting it, and
Haha. Like that was a fucking good one. Let's go.
that's awesome.
Okay. It's on Vessi unless you got anything else.
No, I think I'm just gonna try and like duck down, so then other people can like do stuff by me, but not necessarily like back away for an opportunity attack.
If you just move to the bottom corner, that should still be within the range of the dragon. I'd say. One of the corners.
Right
Would-
there?
would-
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. You can still reach in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Divinicus
Nice.
is done for right now.
Okay.
Jesus, dude.
Vessi, it's on you.
I'm so much better than all of you.
I fucking told you I'm the best.
All right.
Can this dragon fit through this door? I'm just asking out of curiosity.
No. No. Okay. I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at it, but before I do, I'm gonna like yell out like, "All you gotta do is leave the area, not bother anybody anymore, or this pain that my friend put on you will just continue until lights out, everything's done. I'd rather end here as friends, and then I'm just gonna cast Fireball.
Just want to be friends, burn.
And
This dragon's on
God.
fire.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Or
gonna
not.
be a miss on that one.
See, I did that on purpose, just showing you it's a warning shot. Just leave the area, and it'll be okay.
I can breathe fire.
That's awesome.
All right. Yeah. So you still have movement if you wish.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, in that case, Divinicus, the dragon's gonna reach its head out and around. You're still in striking distance for a bite. Ooh.
Disadvantage on this. Disadvantage.
All right. So I mean, either one misses, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. And then 2 claw attacks.
These ones can hurt. Fair warning.
Yeah, they are gonna hurt. So the first one's gonna it's gonna be a 25 Divinicus, so you're gonna take 13 slashing damage. The next one was gonna be a nat 20, but since I have the house rule that the nat 20 only occurs on the first attack, that's gonna be another 13 damage. So Divinicus, you're about to take 26 total slashing damage when he returns. So
Yeah, someone better baby bird of a fucking potion.
So that's going to be a hell of a welcome back when he gets back.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that. I heard that. Divinicus is almost down. Divinicus is.
yeah,
Hey, yeah.
Pimp down, pimp in distress.
yeah. And it's now on Falcus Neptune.
I guess I'm gonna take a cue from friggin' Spliff, and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. I'm gonna yell at the dragon that is
Yeah.
his dad's the Geico lizard.
Oh, and fair
Your
warning, just so you
mother's a
know,
worm.
with even with disadvantage on those claws, those 2 claw attacks, it was 21 and 24 were the
Oh my
lowest.
gosh.
Just so you know. So it wouldn't have
I'm
mattered.
just trying to give him disadvantage again, just in case.
But it worked on the bite.
Opportunity.
It worked on the
Yeah.
bite. You kept Divinicus from getting murdered. That's for sure.
So yeah, that's what. So it's Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13.
Save.
All right. Yeah, let's go with that. Wisdom 13.
Which I
Vicious
know dragons have
Mockery.
good wisdom, so
It is a 17. So yeah, it's gonna beat
Didn't
on that
work.
one. Did not work that time.
cool.
Any bonuses or anything you wish?
No, because I can't. It would be an action to like open this door up here, wouldn't it?
No, you could bonus action that one.
I'm just gonna like creep over to it, and I want to like open it, but I want to open it slowly and like just a little bit, and try and like peek through and see if I see anything on the other side.
Okay, so what you see on the other side is kind of like the you're at the top of the hill, so you're just kind of seeing out over the valley and everything. That like you see the woods, the Neverwinter Wood, out
Okay,
at the bottom. So
Then I'm gonna step and try and move around until. Is this window on the ground over here?
no, that's an arrow slit up a little higher.
It's an arrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just try. I'm like working my way around, trying to just see if I can find another vantage point on this dragon.
Okay. Fair enough. And then at that point, it's on Jiggy. Getting jiggy with it. Da, 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 da.
He's gonna continue with this witch bolt for 4 lightning.
4. Okay. 4 lightning damage as he continues causing it. So pretty simple there. It's now on Layman.
All right, I will take a shot with my longbow at him. Misses.
Yeah. So you guys are struggling. The amount of damage you just saw Divinicus take is shooking all of you to your core a little bit. So I guess it would be on Spliff if that's the end of your...
Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do at this point.
All right,
Did
Spliff.
you say you could get through the doorway? I had stepped away after I heard that question.
What do you mean to the... No, the dragon can reach through the door. It's got reach.
Yeah.
Like, it's got...
Yeah,
it's
but like...
Can you fit through it?
No, I was saying that I wasn't going to punish you for disengaging, like moving away, like moving.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with
Gotcha,
an
'cause
opportunity, yeah.
Because I was gonna say, obviously. I need backup.
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to punish you guys for that one. So,
that was part of the reason why I wanted, especially
yeah.
that thunderous smite, to back him away 10 feet, so then I could push that up, obviously, but whatever.
All right. Spliffy Spliff. Just noticed the dragon on this camera, so that's cool.
Spliff is gonna cast Healing Word on Divinicus. Healing Word. Ooh, 7.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Divinicus as well. Creature can add it to one ability, an attack roll or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
That's for, it could last like a minute, right?
10 minutes,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
So I got to roll a 1d6.
Well, no, I think he rolls it when he does something.
Oh,
Yeah, when
okay.
he does it. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's a
That's
D.
good.
You have a D6 of inspiration available to you.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Then it's Divinicus's turn, right? You said no penalty for backing away now, or?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to back away.
Just
and-
kidding. No.
I'm gonna back away and do a cure wounds on myself, 1d8 plus 4, cause I kind of need to. So that is
True.
a 4, so 8 on here.
So you, if you want to update your token, you need to add 15 health to your token between the healing word and the cure wounds.
Okay, I can do that in a minute.
I'll do it for you here. I just
Okay.
wanted to let you know. So.
And then can I take a potion again, or a potion as a bonus action?
Sure.
I don't remember if we do it. Okay.
Yeah, I call it the bonus.
Okay. And then how many do we have? That's the question. I know we've got a few, but okay, we got 5.
Just lunch.
So one is just what, 1d4 plus.
It's
Two.
no, one is
2d4.
2d4 plus 4, I think.
2d4 plus 2, I thought.
Plus
Or
2,
2d4
something like
plus
that.
2, yes. So that one is a 3, and that is a 2. So plus 2, 7. Cool. I'm no longer about to completely die. So, but I'm like, oh, I'll get him again. Just give me a minute. I should have backed away, but I wasn't thinking. I was so amped up after that hit. But I'm an idiot, so whatever. Make fun of me now while you have the chance.
All right, so then it's gonna be on Vessi.
All right. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to move right up here. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Okay.
Make a Con 13 save.
Con 13 save.
Come on, mess up.
24.
So close.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get pushed back. And I believe he takes half damage.
I believe so. Thunder damage, yeah. So he's gonna take 7. But he
Oh,
does not get pushed
7.
back.
How's he looking? Does he actually look hurt, or does he look?
No, he's got. There's a ton of damage. You're seeing the wear and tear on him from the battle. So
We could
keeping track of how much damage we've done?
You had your 46. We had the initial 12, so 60, and then we had the 464. No, so I think we're at 64 damage on him. Is what
You've done 78.
Oh,
78,
60,
okay.
71. Sorry, is what I was.
You've done 78.
78, nice. Okay, so
And
I'm
again,
not,
I got the shatter. Yeah,
I
set with the
just-
shatter.
I just-
78.
I just, with building my own campaign, I kind of know a little bit right now about like dragons since I was looking it up. So I have a number in my head, obviously.
All right, Vessi. So
just gonna tell it once again. Just leave the place and never come back, and we'll be cool. And then I'm gonna move back
okay. I think
to where I was.
All right.
Should go out the door. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
DM
So
is deciding if he actually wants to kill us with anything at the moment.
PPKs are so much fun.
That's 100% what that thought process was just now. Like,
He has
how badly does he want?
Well,
to
I have this chart that says if Divinicus gets a nat 20, I get to do a TPK. And
the young green dragon. They're acid or poison. I can't remember which one. I think it's
poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's poison.
so. Oh man, poison breath, and we're all in the same room. We're dead.
Yeah. Not all of us. Not all of us.
Not all, well, someone is.
Falcon
I
slipped
ducked out.
Falcon stepped out. Ah, smart. No. It's a dragon, man.
That's what you face off with.
Yeah.
I could use some dragon skin boots.
I mean, it's the only attack he has left right now. So we're gonna find out next week. I was looking at the time. I was like, that's perfect, actually. So when we, or at least in 2 weeks, when we come back and play, it'll be the young green dragon's turn. It'll be hopefully a welcome back for Spliff.
Hey guys, I'm back. TPK.
Not necessarily. It all depends on the roll.
Not even in the first round of combat. The first turn back is.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a good time before I roll this one to call it, and then yeah, so we'll definitely hopefully be back to our normal Sunday schedule in about a little 2 weeks. So
sounds good.
All right, guys,
Hey,
thanks for
okay,
playing.
yeah,
Thanks for making this schedule adjustment and everything, guys. So we'll play here again soon. Everybody that's watched, appreciate it. Thank you for sharing and everything, and we'll see you guys on our next stream. Bye bye.
Bye.
Later.
Later.